We're going to be presenting you a couple of new features into the game with the summertime event. Okay, most of you guys don't know what I might be talking about, and if you do, then this is just a quick reminder. The Atlantean Outpost has a situation in the event section when you go to the on duty tab. Likewise, going through those situations, there's going to be an open world situation in Metropolis in the middle of the sea, or you would say the river, or whatever you want to say, the riverbank, or whatever it is. But it's going to be a giant pool of water, and Ocean Master and Aquaman are basically fighting for the ranks of the water. So they have risen in Metropolis and they're taking the waters. Okay? So what you're supposed to do is stop their retreat or stop their enforcement from dominating the fight throughout good and bad, and basically help them successfully count how many numbers they want you to do. Okay? Other than that, we're going to get into Birds of Prey like we usually do, and we're not going to stop our grind. And most likely we're going to continuously working on the giveaway that's happening at 800 subs. You guys have been doing a great number, and you guys been amazing throughout the whole time being, throughout this whole situation. I cannot stress the understanding of how you guys been being so great. You know what I mean? Waiting and developing a time frame where you guys can come on and watch what I'm doing. If you do not watch me during the mornings of 4 a.m., please take your chance, watch the video, sit back, relax, and understand I'm doing this grind to show you what you might have to do when you step on the game, so you can kind of understand that this is what everybody else is doing. Okay? For the most part, I've been doing this consecutive days since the situation has launched, the Birds of Prey. So every day has been a launch day for me putting up content. I just want to participate and do it some more until I get hopefully the elite gear and get the gear that I need to get on my characters. But for the most part, this is going to be a grind. Thank you guys for participating in it. And here it is, the gameplay of DC Universe Online. Alright, so let's get started. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know about something else that's taking place in the game. They have Legends event, where this is basically presented on the on duty tab. I'm going to take you guys there on the on duty tab. And through the time frame of today until Wednesday, 4 a.m. or I should say 4 or Wednesday 9 a.m. that's when it closes. You're not going to be able to do this after 9 a.m. on Wednesday this week coming up. There is going to be a position of all of these missions open towards the public, and likewise all the legend characters. Okay, so I'm going to show you all legend characters will be used. This character is not going to be able to be unlocked because you would have to buy it from the beginning of the DC Universe launch when it first came out. This is the only time you would ever have somebody like this. If you see somebody with this, they are very much been here from since the beginning of the game. The beginning of the game. Okay, otherwise than that, all characters will be available towards you, and most definitely you will be able to utilize them to get the feats that you need to get in this PvE Legends. Okay, and this is something that you can buy once upon a time, or you can still buy it in a broker depending on what the situation is.
I'm hearing
okay?
You LOL.
For the most part, I hope you guys enjoy what you're about to watch. I usually do stay quiet, and I definitely grind, and I definitely want to let you guys know that when I'm doing this, it's to continuously finish the day, because realistically it's not easy to complete the whole day without actually talking and being stopped and doing what you got to do. But I'm gonna definitely try. Yesterday I kind of fell behind, but today I hopefully hope that I'll finish it at a reasonable time. And likewise, because the events have been put up, it makes it a little bit more challenging with time frame and everything else. So most definitely I'm gonna be taking a really good note on that situation and participating and trying to finish as soon as possible. Time frame is always something that you want to do and finish on time. Yep, so last today I was not able to talk because I definitely wanted to grind it out, and I really wanted to listen to music and just play the game. I will have moments and times like that where I'm just gonna play and listen to music in the background and with no care in the world. But if I definitely could write to you or type to you, I will definitely try to make those things happen and make it possible. But for the most part, let's do this. Like, let's really go and have fun doing this. Alright. So we're stopping them from actually getting onto the ship.
Punished for that. A little pain won't stop me.
Excuse me, excuse me.
'Throw your 4-9 more subs to 800 men.
Yep, and that is what the goal is. As long as I'm streaming and staying positive and actively putting out good content, they will come, and likewise they will have an incentive with the giveaway. I'm happy to know that I'm planning around it, so things will work around the giveaway. And it's just like, you know what I mean, like that feeling of being Santa Claus, you know what I mean, just giving away certain situations when it's necessary, you know what I mean, just to make you guys understand that I'm willing to make you guys happy to a certain extent. But remember, there is a lot of other individuals out there, you know what I mean, making me differ from them is something that I'm definitely looking forward to being. And if I can do that and present you guys with something nice that you guys might achieve, put something in the broker, do those nice things, and you're gonna definitely understand that through time it's just gonna be your blessing that comes to you that you deserve. Okay. Alright. I'm trying to look for more Ocean Masters of
The sharks will feast
situations.
on
So
your
I'm looking for
remains.
these guys. I got 3 more to take down from off the ship, and we can get off this ship and then continuously work on the turrets.
Chris, I haven't been in.
Yeah. My last giveaway was pretty exciting. A lot of people turned up and showed up for that one, and I gave away a lot of situations. This time I'm still gonna give away a lot of situations, and I haven't collected anything for myself. It was just more for you guys, as the chat being around and whatnot. So
A little pain
that's
won't stop me.
something I want to participate in doing. And I feel like, you know, it's a good feeling, you know what I mean, to know that you guys are happy with what you guys get. Because, you know, usually when you're participating and subbing to somebody, you don't really get anything, you know what I mean, except good content, and content that might help you in a game or a real life aspect or a situation, to understand there's other ways to deal with it so you don't handle it in the most wildest way. But otherwise than that, you know what I mean, like, it's still there. Okay, so that's done. Now I can move over to the next situation, and here it is. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, of course, if you definitely are gonna watch the world tournament, you know what I mean, participate in that. That's gonna be a memory that you might go and talk to. You know, it seems like when you know, when you get older, you talk about those things and you remember the individuals that participated before they make it into the major leagues, because some of these kids are really working towards making it to the league, but doing the proper and taking the right steps, you know what I mean, to make it into the league. So they're going to show you why they deserve or why they need to be belong in there. So that's just what it is, you know what I mean. So it's something that you've seen and you watched grow, you know what I mean. So when you see it in the league, it's gonna be like, wow, like he made it, like, and you know what I mean, I was watching him when he was in that tournament and he did really great, you know what I mean. Like that's the factor. That's the factor that you're looking at. What is he doing? Yeah, he's a rookie, man. That's a rookie.
Way to quell those mutineers.
Alright, so we finished with that. Now we're gonna go to the Atlantean Outpost, and we're gonna put ourselves in that mission. And here it is. And we're gonna hopefully get a team of 4, and then it will queue up, and then we can start making our moves in there and helping, depending on what the situation is, Ocean Master or Aquaman. But usually it would say Aquaman for my side. Likewise, do not forget to like the video. It does help the channel and grow towards individuals who are trying to learn the game of DC Universe Online and what they need to do in the game. And for newcomers or anybody who's a newcomer into it, you know what I mean, you want to always start them off on the right footsteps, because it will most definitely take them throughout their lifetime to actually understand what they might have to do. But presenting them a video like this will give them the opportunity to understand what they might have to click and where they're gonna have to click and how they click it, and just go amongst going missions and understanding how you get involved into missions. The strength part came over time. I can't even tell you no word of a joke. It came over time. The strength came over time, so I definitely have to work upon that. So that is something that is going to happen in the long term of understanding what you're doing. But you will see what the grind looks like on a day-to-day basis at the level I'm at right now.
The seas will be safe again with your defeat, Ocean Master.
Because everybody has periods and stages in their life. No girl, no guy goes to the top and just make it to the top like that. They just make it to the top. They gotta work for it. They gotta work for it, and they gotta earn it. They gotta earn it.
The 7 seas will belong to us.
They gotta earn their rights to be respected.
This outpost will be mine. Get out of my sight, Ocean Master. This
so we have
outpost
completed
is
the
liberated.
Atlantean Outpost with this good group. It was a success. And anytime you're going through a successful group, you know, you make sure you notice that they can be completed as a group. If this was a solo, you have to finish it by yourself.
Your efforts
to be totally honest. But when it's a mission and you need obviously people to be on the same page and know what to do, it's gonna take a team. It's gonna take a team. But yes, how is the world situation? How's that cup situation going on and taking place? Like, I know you've been saying that you've been watching a couple teams in there. Like, you know, are you liking a certain player in there? Because everybody is a fan of the sport and everybody likes the individual that they watched. Not to be a sucker or anything, because no one's gonna be doing that unless a guy's gonna be like, oh, a girl's gonna do that for me, you know what I mean? Because girls, that's what they do, you know what I mean? I'm a guy, you know what I mean? That's what girls do, you know what I mean? But you're not gonna do that to a guy unless you're gonna be that, you know what I mean? You're gonna be the opposite sex. You want to be, you know what I mean, type of thing. But it's always to appreciate the sport, because realistically they watch somebody else that if they say they didn't do it, then how did you even get brought to the sport if you didn't watch anybody, you know what I mean? So it's kind of lying in the sense of like just not understanding what they're saying. But like, you must have liked somebody in the tournament. You must have liked one of the kids in the tournament. Okay, so how it works is because there's going to be so much people who are going to be participating in it on the day of the situation. What's going to happen is, this is why I said you're going to get one of the 3 items. Okay, so one of the 3 items, meaning if you score the right answer for the situation, you will get qualified to winning the prize. Okay, just like if you hit the number. Okay, what I'm saying is, you're going to get a material, an aura, and millions of dollars. So that means if I said I had $23 million, okay? I had $23 million, okay? I have a bunch of auras and a bunch of materials. That means if I say this material is going to be going up, if you're participating, you need to be at this location and you need to be chatting in chat room. And if you correctly get it and I get your name, send me your character's name. I will send you it because you are following the page. You receive it, you get to move out the situation. You are not able to get into anything else because more people need to get more some other things. Do you understand how it works? So if I say for $1 million, the question is, can you answer this question? Blah 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 blah. And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm gonna put it in a video. I'm explaining it and I'm telling you guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, you guys just gotta wait. You guys gotta believe in me. Like, I'm talking from an aspect of English that is on beyond level. Like, most people can't speak like me. So I'm telling you, like, don't worry, I got it. You just have to do what it is. Follow up, keep up to the page, and you will see. Simple. But yeah. Stabilizers. Alright. But yeah, that's just basically how it's gonna go. You win a prize, you gotta go. Time for you to go continue to grind and do what you need to do. You're not gonna be with me all day and forever like that. I'm just saying, for the time being. There's so much things out there for you to do. And you continuously fall and wait for the next one, and you can participate in the next one too. As soon as you follow the page, you are entering into all giveaways in the near future. To a certain extent, alright?
Chris,
for the most part, that's what it is for now.
Day is over and the giveaway is done. You know you wanna slide LOL.
Time to get out of here. Time to go to Birds of Prey. Chris, what if you have some left, like vape days is over and the giveaway is done? You know you want to. So basically, when the day is over, and what's going to happen is, I'm still doing a giveaway on my Twitch side too. I have grind myself up to 1,300 and get partnered with Twitch for streaming. So I got partnered with Twitch where I got affiliated. So now the next level is to get the check mark and hit those goals. I have to get more than 75 individuals in viewers. I have to sustain 75 people in the room for whatever majority of the time for maybe 2 or 3 months. I have to do that. they're gonna notify me and send me an email that they're going to let me know my certain page will change in certain aspects and form. I will be looking towards when I get to 1.4 on my Twitch. I will be doing another giveaway on that side too. So if you participate in my YouTube and Twitch, you are going to be getting yourself into 2 giveaways more than 1. Okay, so if you follow my Twitch account is linked in my channel, my beginning of my channel, in the right hand corner. If you are on some type of situation, if it's not there and you're on your phone, not on your computer, like you can do it on your phone, go to the about and look at that, and it basically will send you to a link that is going to go to my Twitch, and then you will be able to go and see that right there happen. I have did many giveaways. I'm not playing with none of you guys. I'm not trying to hide away or try to use this as a gimmick or a scheme. Like, there's certain things I'll tell you guys about, and then there's certain things that's classified for my business that I will never tell you guys about, and it's just between me and the most professional people that can handle it. Otherwise than that, you guys are never gonna hear anything about it. But for the most part, that's just how it is. If I can give it to you guys as information, that's what I'm gonna give you. But otherwise than that, nah, like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying personal, like, you know, like, I'm personal to myself too. You know what I mean? I'm my own protection and I'm my own weakness. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I know what I can put out there and what I don't have to put out there. Because for certain claims out there, when you get older, you're going to have to start understanding that you're going to have to sign waivers and sign certain situations and understand what it comes with. But at the end of the day, they have a procedures and how they deal with it. If you turn out to be the baddest one out of all of it, that they see that they might have to do something. But if you're not, then there's precautions that they're going to take just to see if you're civilized or not. But you know what I mean, just to see, you know what I mean, like, whatever it is. So yeah, I'm at 420 right now at my skill points. 420, man, that's a lot. I'm gonna to 430 soon. So let's continue, man. Wait, Chris, can you post the next giveaway when I get 1,000 subs? Because I don't have Twitch. Yeah, so you basically have to make a Twitch account. If you don't make a Twitch account, you can't follow. But I said 1.4. I'm not at 1,000. I passed that a long time ago. 1.4. Yeah, it's okay. Everything needs rewording. Likewise, liking the video does help individuals who are looking for channels to get more information and learn things about this game. And reading the screens after when you're going to certain situations are very, very, very important to understand what you're getting yourself into.
Lex is a madman, but he's a genius-level delegator. I'm willing to bet he's working with organized crime gangs.
Because I did as much reading as I possibly could, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna front. Yeah.
Airborne pheromones are intensifying people's basic instincts. Regular folks, the police, you name it. Everyone...
I feel like I'm like stopping myself from going as fast as I possibly can because I'm talking. And I'm gonna tell you guys again, if you guys want to ask any more questions about it, come back to this video, comment on it about the giveaway and what it's gonna happen. But most likely I'm gonna tell you guys again and again, it will happen through a video before the giveaway will happen. There's going to be a video of what's going to take place, and you're going to see what's going to take place. All you gotta do is be alive, be there, and participate on the US server, and you will be able to get into the situation. Other than that, that's all I can basically say. I do not have an account with an EU account. I definitely appreciate my EU players. They definitely, you know, are coming for the knowledge of understanding the sport itself and the game that we're playing. So I definitely am trying to preach that, the game sense. You know what I mean? Preach, I mean like what you might have to do to put yourself aside from other people and grind properly and get the gear that you need to so they can't remove you from a group or remove you from a certain situation, you know what I mean, and kind of degrade your game, you know what I mean, when you know you're good, you know what I mean. When you're good, you should be able to go into something and know you're good, you know what I mean. But if you're not good, you know you're not good, you know what I mean. That's just what it is.
WSD.
All right, so let's get it to it. Let's get to it.
No resides.
Thanks.
Okay,
I can
so
handle it
finish
from
with
here.
that.
Yay. What CR are you?
Yeah, man, we chilling, man. We definitely chilling, man. We getting this business on, man. When I mean business, we handling stuff, man. We doing missions for the individuals like Huntress, Black Canary, Poison Ivy.
Dang.
You know what I mean? We're doing this Lois Lane stuff. You know what I mean? We're doing all this stuff. We're handling business. And we're getting rewarded for it. So, I don't take that for granted. Don't take that for granted, because when I get the gear, man, it's going to make me that much better. And we all know we want to get better. Percentages always do matter in a lot of these fights, or you would say combat situations. So you want to be able to have as much success as you can, so it gives you leverage in winning more battles than you usually do.
It's
and
6 days.
In that sense, the grind doesn't stop, and you guys seen me do this for maybe 7-8 weeks now, maybe 7 weeks.
Dang.
7 weeks maybe since it's been out, you know what I mean, or probably like 5, I don't know. But I've been doing this every single day since it's quarantine too. It gives you a relevance of how many characters I can do in the period of time given, and yeah, it just seems like something that will be taking place for a very long time. A lot of DLCs are like this. A lot of people will do it like this, and it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop, man. The grind is going to be different from next year or the next DLC, but the rules still apply. You have to be at a certain spot, you have to participate, you need to do, and you have to react, you have to take challenges, you got to find ways how to beat it. It's the same exact way. It's like the same exact way. And obviously watching other streamers and understanding how you got to deal with a certain situation, body language, where they are, how they keeping themselves alive, their rotation, all of it matters, man. It's all what you see and portray. It's like a vision, or you look at, like what do you look at when you see people? Like, it's like, what do you see when you see people? Like, you know what I mean? I know people gonna be like, I just see people, you know what I mean, conversating and stuff. Like, what are they trying to obtain, you know what I mean, like conversation wise? Because you guys don't see me really mingle with anybody realistically, because they don't grind as hard as I do. And that's what I'm trying to show you guys. Like, when I mean grind, I mean like you don't see them grinding. You would not see them grinding like this. You guys do not see them grinding like this. So that's why I'm trying to show you guys that it's not a joke. You know, when you're focusing on what you need to get, you're going to focus on what you need to get. And if someone's right there, obviously challenging the situation, saying you could, you know, you can do it, then basically they're saying you have a chance to be better. Why wouldn't you want to take that opportunity and be better? I don't know about you, but I have always been like that. I've been here since 2011. So like you can't tell me nothing different. Yeah, and like if I know what I'm talking about, you are not gonna shape and mold me. I most likely be molding you more than you mold me, because I don't really get taught anything unless it's something new in the game that has been taken away from old time and then put into the game new. So otherwise than that, then I really know how the grind works. I just gotta do it.
2012.
I just gotta do it. That's just basically what it
Lois
is.
Lane and Jimmy Olsen may already be here. Either that or Luger's explosives contained an overabundance of Jimmy's mace body spray.
That's why I have not been a follower. I have always been a leader. I always been a leader. Has never changed. I have not been a follower. I always been a leader. And if I was ever following somebody, it must have been a leader. But you know what I mean? I was always a leader. I was not a follower, bro.
Laughing.
Because remember, man, I see people who be sitting at a little bowl, man. And especially if you say, yo, bruh, listen to me when I say this, man. Like, every month you gotta make a click. You gotta do a click to get back into the game, bro. Those times when you come off stream and you gotta grind, you gotta do certain things. That's what you need to do. That's just how the game works. That's how the game works, man. That grinding time, that grinding period, man. And I'm not like most of these kids, bro. When I was able to know, when job opportunity was open and available, I was putting myself out there, man. I did not take the opportunity and fool around with it. Like, as soon as 16 hit, I was already on the streets working. Like, not streets, but like, if you understand what I mean, like on the block of working, where these like, yo, the new generation's coming, they're gonna be in the working field, you know what I mean? Like, that's just how it was. And it was a grind, because you are basically going against a lot of these kids who trying to make money and put a bag in their pocket, you know what I mean? Put a bag on. And most of them don't all have it, you know what I mean? Most of them don't have it, the grind. They don't have the mentality to go through ups and downs and deal with their situations, improve. I'm not like them. Like, that's why the grind like this is the same thing. Like, I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back. I'm definitely gonna push to being the best I possibly can be. And you guys will see it. You guys will see that. You guys will see it in the long run. You guys will see it. You will see it. You will see it. You guys will see it. So yeah. Nah, I'm not a hybrid right now. On my other roles, I'm a hybrid. I got what's it called? Tanking with DPSing, loadout rotation situations with specs of DPSing with tanking ability with the trades. I know what a hybrid is. Someone taught me that like in 2016 or 2017. They talked about hybrid, being a hybrid, and what was that all about. Skill points, you actually had to spec in every single tree. You had to spec in every tree to get a stat. Yo, it was different back then, man. It was different, man. I'm telling you, you guys new guys, like I'm already up to date. That's just me just keeping up to date and relevance with what I need to do. But back in the days, you had to spec in every weapon to get a certain spec or certain ticks of might or precision, respiration, all these things to make those things muchly important. Now they give you slots and areas where you can just spec into the spot. All you have to do is go and spec down and you could do it. So yeah, I came from a long way of pioneers. That's what they call those guys, historical people, pioneers.
20122, you're behind.
Right. We made it through.
The hidden teleporter.
Right, so we got that.
Judging by the abundance of
situation
mace
taken
body
care
spray
of.
here,
Let's see
Jimmy
how
and
much
Lois
weapons
already
we
found it.
actually have.
The teleporter's on
So I got the
cooldown.
amazing
Lois and
legs
Jimmy
on
must-
this character.
Wait,
So I
they're in
still
trouble. Take
by the
that
time I
teleporter
was
as soon
able
as you
to
can.
unlock everything
Lois
I
and
needed
Jimmy
on
in
this
trouble?
character, I ended
Must
up
be
with
Tuesday. I'll get the
500
birds of
and
prey
what?
to figure out that teleporter and let you know when it's up and running. Word of warning, I'm working with Harley Quinn on a provisional basis. She can be challenging, but she's earned a chance to be a better person.
531. Okay, so to buy a whole outfit from like top to bottom, you need at least 750 to complete the whole entire gear, for the new Birds of Prey. Yeah. So yeah, man, I know what the grind feels like, and having a debit card or having a Visa and doing those things and applying it to it and buying certain situations, and then yeah, you know, doing all those great things, you know what I mean? So I definitely know about that type of situation and what it was able to do for me in this time, you know what I mean, make me go this far, you know what I mean? So, but yeah. It got me this far, and now I don't stop. People really are definitely telling me like a lot of great things of like, you're still around, you still play. I don't still see people who play from since those situations, and yeah, it's just one of those situations where I don't know. That's just how the game works. A lot of people say they don't got times. You know what I mean? But it's just the things they add into their life that makes them not have a time. You know what I mean? So that's just what happens. Realistically. Your screen's black. No, on my screen, you gotta take off the app, and then so yeah.
My dumb self.
Yeah, when anytime something happens like that, realistically, you gotta like reset the application. You gotta like completely close the window, and then, you know, restart it. But you know what I mean, like, I wouldn't say dumb, but it's just like, you know, there's procedures on ways how to do it. I think it's just like one of those things that, you know, and remember, like I said, I'm not gonna get at my peoples on my side. If you do it on another side and you don't follow me, bro, I'm dissing straight up. I'm straight dissing. I have seen people who had probably 300 people, 400 people in a room, and clowned her for a situation she didn't know about, and it was surprising because it happened to me, and I thought about the situation, and I didn't do it with no help. You know what I mean? I just kind of like went through it, and I was like, NBA 2K has a situation where Anthony Davis plays a prank on you, and he gives you the eyebrow, the one eyebrow. So basically his eyebrows connect, right? And that's his look. You know what I mean? That's his human look that people notice him by. and a lot of people still like who he is, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? Especially even at this point of his life, yeah, people just like who he is. But the whole point is that the eyebrow situation turns out to be an effect where you can actually change it back. So I went back into my settings and my facial scan, and I changed it. And realistically, people watched her for the whole time, like, of her character, play for like a couple minutes, and she was like, "How do you take this off? How do you take this off? Like, how do you take this off?" And I was like, looking to myself, I'm like, wow, these people are supposed to be good, and I'm like, these are supposed to be those people who are good. And I'm not saying that like they should know everything, but like, I'm coming from an aspect of like where it's people will look at me and be like, you're not like that, you're not from that community or whatever, but I know already so much about it that I'm already in it like that, and I'm just like, yo, it's simple basketball. But you know what I mean, like, it went to a statistic where it went to the settings, and I fixed it immediately, and I just seen it change. And she didn't know how to do it, and she had it for the whole stream. People were like, you know, clowning her, laughing at her, but it was supposed to happen in the game, but she just didn't know how to take it off. And I just was like, I don't know, man, I think I'm just way too intelligent for this stuff. Like, you know what I mean? I need a challenge.
I can't believe Luther has an actual lair inside a volcano.
It is pretty on brand. Just be
This is
glad
what it is.
Superman showed up to inhale the fumes before they killed us.
Don't matter, man. You could be the smartest reader, you could be the thing, you might not be street smart. You might be street smart, you might not be the strongest reader, you're just street
That
smart.
should clear the air for a while. Let's
You
get
might,
moving.
you know what I mean? You might be book smart and get you a lot of places, and then that's what it is. And then practical, you'd be like, oh, you know, you're practical, you don't know anything about handiwork.
Luther have his own, I want to say,
It's just so much different situations they can put you in.
Rude. He's Mr. Luther to you, and he created me to manage his systems.
So yeah, like I said, man, I'm not getting at people on my side, man. The people on my side, I'm encouragingly trying to improve them, not trying to tear them down. I'm trying to improve them. But I just hope to you that you get to your best. I hope you understand that's what a coach does.
Well,
But yeah,
that isn't creepy at all.
We're gonna have our hands full.
that's just
with
what I'm
this
trying
one.
to do. It might just save your life. Like I said, man, a lot of people take my advice and it saves their lives, bruh. That's why I can't. Certain people just can't talk to me. Certain people just could not talk to me. I swear to you, certain people just can't talk to me. Like, realistically, they just can't, because it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Different factions and different ways that they do it. You know what I mean? And some might put you in positions and lead positions where it's gonna make you a leader, you know what I mean? And you're gonna understand that you were following somebody more than you were actually leading, you know what I mean? So the thing about it is like, you need your resources with that leader to understand what that guideline is or how you should go among certain situations. Like, you know what I mean? The power is in the people, and when I mean the people have the power, because like without people, we don't have any of the situations. We do not have any situations. We don't have anything to make our life a little bit more easier than it is. Everything is appreciated and everything had love in it. Just the way that they put their time and effort into it. You know what I mean? Televisions, our phones, napkins, tables, chairs, all love. All love. If you don't understand that, you're not messing with me. We're on two different intellectual situations, and I'm definitely gonna, if I get on my demon time, people are not gonna handle me there either. Believe me, if you're really good at being good, you are really good at being bad. You could do it too. It's a real secret. It's a real secret people don't know about. That's what I'm saying. Which side do you really want to be on? That's the scary part about it. What side do you really want to be on? Do you want to be on someone's good side, or do you want to be on someone's bad side? Because being on their good side, they will treat you like they would treat themselves. But if you are bad, if they ever encounter you and them in the moment, they are going to treat you like demon time, bro. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not good. Yeah, man, stay on the good side, for real. Yeah, for real. And that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? I understand where you're coming from, man. You're not being bad. You know what I mean? Like, if you do ask a stupid question, I might laugh and chuckle, and say, yo, why did you ask that question? But realistically, I'm not really trying to clown you. I'm like letting you know that I will try to answer it. You know what I mean? Or I put you in the direction, you'd be like, oh, now I understand. Be like, yes, like I was working with you in school. Like we were trying to problem solve. That's like how it is with me. Because I got through life like that too. You know what I mean? I got my own classmates, you know what I mean, helping me along. And some people did give me the answers. Some were like, you know, this is the way that you can search for your answer. I was like that, so I don't see nothing bad with it, man. I was into it, man. I'm a school freak, but I know what these streets look like too. I can tell you, man, the streets like dumb people, bro. They like picking up dumb people, bro. Nothing more, nothing less. They like picking up dumb people, bro. If you didn't hear from me, man, I'm telling you, no lie. They like picking up dumb people. That's how they get finesse everybody, bro. You're dumb. You're dull-minded and not easy to understand. You're not easy to understand certain situations. You're just dumb. But yeah, man. That's just what it is.
All non-essential personnel, evacuate the premises.
I'll put you on some game and let you know, man.
I'm surprised it took you this
long. But yeah, man, you're on my good side, most definitely. You're on my good side, man. Try not to make it, but like, you know what I mean? When people see you go like that, they gotta know why, man. They gotta understand, like, he ain't gonna treat me like that. That's what you should feel like, and that's exactly what it is. And it's like, oh, you've never been on his side, then that's where I don't want to be. You know what I mean? So that's where you were going to be, but like, that's not where he wants to be. You know what I mean? So
who the hell is that?
Everyone has their peoples that they have on that side, you know what I mean, that they're gonna obviously kind of like, what do you say, torment or physically try to get at, you know what I mean, or push to the limits, you know what I mean. There's people like that, man. Seriously, there's people like that all the time. But staying on someone's good side is better, because if you do it, they're giving you the understanding of a benefit of doubt, you know what I mean? Like, we all are kids in our own mindset, but we all learn a certain type of way. So, oh my goodness.
Lex Luthor imprinted me with the powers of the Justice League.
I'm just happy that we got at least some really good talent in the room. We like 308, man. We got 308s in the room, man. We got 308s in the room. Do you know how strong they are? I'm just hoping I'm gonna put out a certain amount of, a good, decent amount of damage, man. That's all I gotta worry about. You know what I mean? To make it through and stay alive. You know what I mean? That's where they're gonna be like, yeah, he stayed alive, he did that, but he ain't gonna pass me on the defense way. I'm like, nah, man, that's not what I'm trying to do right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get through so I can get the gear, so I can be 308 like you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But that's just what it is. But yeah. Snap.
So can we do a friendly DPS call?
That healer saved he saved his own life. Oh my god. You gotta appreciate those type of moments, man. Most definitely, man. We ran into a healer yesterday that had so much problems, and he was sorcery. Please believe me when I say this guy was having issues. This guy was having some issues. I had to put on my ignore list, man. He definitely ain't gonna make my list. He ain't gonna definitely make my list on that character, bro. That guy was really bad, and he had the gear level of a good, really good healer that would be really decent in this, and he was having problems. That's how I knew it couldn't be an adult, or it couldn't be somebody. It had to be a kid. It had to be a kid. That had to be a kid. It was not. They were not approaching the situation very serious. And remember, like I said to you guys, gaming world is not based on kids. It's basically they choose to make it for kids, but an adult is making the game. Like adults are making games. It's not kids making games and making you guys know. It's an adult. They know what they like. They know what they like. They put it on the test situation. They put it on the test market. They made people try it out. People were saying all this. They had to do a bunch of testing and all that stuff to see if people liked it or not. Man, I'm telling you, it's not a joke, man. You gotta really look into the big picture, man. You look into the big picture, you start realizing how worthy certain situations are. And why do they get so much attention, and why do they feel like that? Why do other people get so much love, and why so much people don't get as much? And it's like, you're going to realize why. You're going to understand why. and you can always change it through time. Time would always change, bro. Like if I seen someone that I used to rock with, who I was in the body bangers, they would look at me like I'm the guy now. I'm the man now. They look at me like I'm the man now. So time will change, and time will tell you, man. Time will tell you. Hey, how you doing, Stacy? How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing, beautiful? Let's see what you did. Hello, hello. So can we do a friendly DPS competition? Yeah, you know, that's possible. You know what I mean? I get you guys both in the room, and I get a good healer, and I think I would have to do it on my tank. I'll do it on my tank, because then I get to keep the attention on me, so you guys don't actually have any problems where the boss is looking at you guys, lunging you guys, and stopping you from your rotation. So I can be on my tank if that happens. I can do this after this. If Stacy's up for it, then yeah, most definitely, then I can definitely invite you. I meant technically the game is PG. Yeah, PG-10, yeah, but realistically, if you think about it, it's plus, it's 18 plus because you have to pay. If you understand what I'm saying, you know what I mean? You gotta make the bread. Yo, I should say 16 plus, you gotta make that bread. You know what I'm saying? You gotta prove this, you gotta prove some people, you gotta make that bread. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I can't help you on that one, I'm sorry. Oh, man, I can't help you on that one, I'm sorry. I use my whole supercharging and do nothing to this. I thought I was gonna hit twos.
Destroy enough of
I ended up
those
hitting
drones
for ones.
get past the barrier.
My supercharging is strong.
That will shut down the remaining drones.
I'm down.
And realistically, it's not you against Stacy, it's your power against Stacy. So if you're like Earth and she's like Ice or something, it's Ice versus Earth. It's not like your character. Realistically, the only thing that separates most of your situation is skill points and artifacts, but the time frame of when you're hitting it is based on you. You know what I mean? Basically on you, your time frame. Oh. Damn, messed up.
I think I am staying mental for a while.
Oh.
I'm water crack.
Charges out here like they don't matter. Oh! Oh my gosh, our healer died. I knew it, bruh. I gotta stay away from the jumping situation. I don't know if it's a move. Alright, good. So the healer went over there and did not pass the test, boy. I'm gonna have to be a troller next round, man. I'm gonna have to be a troll. Anyways, when you make the group, you make the rules, man. When you make the group, you make the rules. Like, you could play as any position you want to. If not, man, that's just up to you. You know what I'm saying? But when you make the rules, you make the rules. Okay, so let's see where the DPSing is situation at, so you guys get to see. So I'm at least 4 million behind and then 5 million behind. So, but we're doing good, and it's 12 minutes. We will finish this in 18 minutes. Really good. That's really good. That means the group was really good. And remember, certain internet situations, but I'm not lagging from what you guys can see. This game is not lagging. Some people have quicker internets, you know what I mean? And some people have better loadouts and power, like what they know. So, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta realize that take that into consideration. What is going on?
You haven't seen what I've seen. I see a man who could do so much good.
Yo, someone's invisible?
Those opportunities.
Yo, she's invisible.
Beyond the source.
Yo, she's invisible.
Look at that.
He's having some issues right now. That's an invisible character. Look at that. All the characters are in front of us, and it's invisible. She's not even in the air.
Thank you, Lex. This will be
I'm getting clotheslined by a Mark 1.
Warsuit Mark 1. Syncing an energy conduit from your new armor to this.
Nice, I was water precision finally. A while ago, water precision. Yeah, water precision might be nice. I know somebody came up and asked me, do you think water precision is good? And I'm like, you know what, honestly, if you spec for it, I believe it can turn out to be really good. I think it could really turn out really good, because I've seen might-based water situations, I have never switched to the power of water ever. Even though I know that the power is really good at healing. Oh my gosh, it's immensely good at healing. The time and the casting frames, I haven't heard any complaints. The area effects is amazing. Like the healing area effects are so good, and you get to see it. The only thing that I heard about the complaint of certain situations towards tanks where and we're talking about the healing side, not the DPS. I know I'm like, I don't want to get off topic, but the effects of like when it gets put on the ground. You see how the sorcery, this circle of destiny has been put on the ground. Yeah, so it looks very good, so you can see the moves on the ground, right? You can see the moves, but when with water, you don't actually get to see anything because you can see the effect around it. So when you're stepping into something that you're not supposed to be stepping in, it turns out to be a little bit more of a problem, if you understand what I'm saying. So that's just what it is. Otherwise than that, man, I think water is a really great power for healing, great power for healing, and I can't wait to see. No, obviously we'll just have to wait and see what they do next with the power and what they might have to bring out and what they might be talking about or what was in the works. The last power that I remember that was in the works was going to be a tanking power called Serum, and Serum was going to basically be something like Bane. You might be increasing in size just to show your buffness and whatnot, but like Serum was going to be the talk about the town a couple years ago back in 2008, the beginning of 2008, 2017 and 2008. It was supposed to be something that they were going to be mentioned, and Serum was one of the names that people usually talked about and was like, oh yo, that for a tanking power, yo, it's gonna be like Bane, and it's gonna show a lot more of like the techie side and like, you know what I mean, show them the juicing and all that stuff. It was gonna be big. They just didn't do anything with it yet. So, or they should bring out pink lanterns, or bring another lantern sent out, you know, with a different kind of construct built, with different kind of looks of construct, and I think people would enjoy that even too, you know what I mean. I think that would be great too. So it just takes time. It just takes time. You know what I mean? That's just one thing that you gotta realize, man. When you're filling your time frame with a lot of other things, you tend to realize when you look at other things, they are going to be they're gonna happen over time. You know what I mean? You just have to let it happen. So yeah. Prioritizing your time. And I seen you, Raz. I seen you Call of Duty. What you been doing, man? We had some good wins yesterday morning, bro. We had some good wins.
Blue Lantern, what do you
had some good wins this morning. Blue Lantern, yeah, that would be nice. That would be like a really good troll, or yeah, troll. It would be a troll situation. You know what I mean? Something to choose from. You know what I mean? Like another playing type. It would be good. You know what I mean? I think it's just gonna give another flair to it, the game, and likewise, they're gonna make a bank on that situation. Why? Because it's like anybody who's a DC Universe Online content, if you are making loadouts and giving out loadouts and artifacts, people are going to be watching videos like that. It's like if they throw that in the game right now, they're going to make bank because people are going to be switching their powers. People are going to be revitalizing back into the game again and watching the game. So those type of things that people are taking initiative and looking at is something that is going to bring back the attention back to the situation. Look, he's invisible and he's outside. He's working on certain situations. Like, look at that.
Mercy, it'll help, please.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man. If I was on the board, bro. If I have to talk for the people and get them exactly what they were looking for, as like, you know, something might come up. How can we go administer something like this? How can we go amongst trying to do this? Do you have any qualification of ways? I have to talk back to my group, see what they say, like any methods and scheme. How do you guys are gonna look through it? You can get your people to look at it and then work on it. Like, that's what it's called, work on it, man. Like, you don't just open your eyes and be like, oh, I'm an adult. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't do that. You know what I mean? It takes work. It takes work. It takes work. It takes work because of certain situations that you put on yourself. But it takes work.
To be real, Stacy, have you ever thought about being iconic?
This would have been so much easier if these guys literally just grabbed one and brought it over here. But yeah, that's just what it is, man. I'm getting hit right now. Every single time, someone needs to grab this. To be real, CC, have you ever thought about being iconic? Now that's a really good question. There's a lot of iconics to choose from.
Damn you, constant interference.
My name started as a Flash iconic, but I kinda stepped away from it. Emoji confused face.
You guys already see what I'm dealing with. I'm Captain Atom. I'm Razor, a new addition to the family of my character list, and
depending on us.
Black Adam. The movie is going to be coming out in the near future, and we're going to see a lot from Black Adam. He's going to be on the big screens, and it's going to be more of a darker look, you know what I mean? But we're going to see a lot of great actions, you know what I mean? It's going to be like The Rock in the wrestling ring, but it's an open world and environment, using the environment to his best abilities, using his strength and his abilities. You know what I mean? I have heard certain situations, people have been struck by lightning and lived to tell the story. Talk about lightning actually coursing through their veins and their muscles, their heart, their brain, their areas, their private spots. They're going throughout their knees, their legs, and then spiking out through their toes.
I used to really be into the Flash
Man's
universe.
actually lived to talk about it, you know what I mean? To even just sit there and actually be like, how do you feel? Like, can you put me through a moment like that? And make him like actually be animated, and then talk to him and be like, and he lived. Like, electricity is real, and electricity can save a person even when they have a certain situation. Maybe it could be a heart attack, or revitalizing them and waking them up and jolting them up. Electricity is real.
FR.
So I don't care what none of you guys say about, oh, it's so kiddie-ish and so whatever. You guys need to grow up, man. This electricity is all passing us through it. Radiation, atomic radiation stuff is moving all around us. Our phones have radiations killing our blood cells, not blood cells, but killing our kids and for the mans and the boys. Like, if you keep your phone in your lap, your brain, you know what I mean, like keeping the phone close to your brain all the time, all that senses is working, bro. You know what I mean? You gotta use your senses, man. You can't be foolish out in here in this real world, bro. I'm trying to tell you that, man. You gotta be really smart, man. That's how you get people to really lock it and listen to what you're talking about. I'm not somebody just be playing around with. I don't play around with people like that. You know what I mean? So, alright, okay, I'm gonna go into my atomic character. If you guys are ready to do this, we can actually do this right now. Just let me know. Stacy has to say, I'm ready. Raz has to say, I'm ready. And we in there. We make it a group, and I'm gonna grab the healer. And you guys can have fun with it, and we're still gonna get Lex coins. That's all what matters. But you know why, you know what I mean, you want to do what you gotta do.
When these crises hit, nobody ever thinks about the poor animals. The zoo's busted open, and someone needs to help those sweet fur
Airborne
babies.
pheromones are intensifying people's basic instincts.
Oh, I want an ILL, go grab the drink RQ.
Name it. Everyone wants
Lex is a madman, but he's a genius-level delegator. I'm willing to bet he's working with organized crime gangs. Confiscate Lex's weapons, stop robberies, and transport stolen goods to the MPD. Let's see if the gang's hooked up.
Yeah, Lafalo. Oh, I want in. I'll go grab a drink right now. Okay, cool. She said she'll be in. All right. Okay, let me start getting the group together. She's not on this character, and I don't see my boy right now. Yo, who are you gonna get on? You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know who you're gonna be getting on. Likewise, good morning to everybody, and I hope you guys are enjoying your morning. I'm playing DC Universe Online, and definitely going through the missions throughout Atlantean Outpost. Excuse my English, and Birds of Prey Metropolis open world, solo, and alert. So I'm gonna be doing all those situations, going to the vault, locking myself into finishing the outpost for the event situation, and then yeah, completing all my characters. I have 3 more characters complete. This is the one of the 3 characters I need to complete. I haven't did anything on it yet. I just finished 1 account on 1 character, Captain Atom, on the quantum side for trolling, and we just finished Volcano Mining Facility. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's different when you're reading. It feels like I'm just freestyling. I'm just freestyling out here, you guys. I'm just freestyling.
By the way, if it is not too personal, why did you get suspended? The 1-5 door opening stuck up again.
For anybody who does not know what this kind of game style play is, it's an MMO playing style game, and basically you get to move around 3D situation, move around, and yeah, basically it's based on a superhero morality situation, and yep, that's what it is. By the way, if it's not too personal, why do you get
because
suspended?
I was helping someone and shout out said some bad words and
every company, I would believe, has guidelines, and I know you might be reading it on his point, but I think every company has guidelines of like certain situations, like you can't be doing certain things that will because when you're a leader, it's like me saying, like, if the president ever said the N-word, you know, on camera, like he said it brightly and he said the N-word to the camera, and we already know what it is targeting. It's targeting a certain amount of people, like just one race in general, even though certain people say it to themselves or say it out, like, you know what I mean, to people, whatever. They're targeting a certain culture of, you know what I mean, skin color or whatever, whatnot. So the president has so much of like this veil upon him, that he's supposed to be godly in some sense of like he's not supposed to say stuff like that. He has to find smarter ways to say it for the public not to catch him in the moment, but catch him later. If he gets caught in the moment right there and then, he's gonna look really bad. But the whole point is, you have to find out how you're saying it and what you're saying it for, or like, you know, how you target people or how you say certain things. It could be through conversation, swearing, you know what I mean, talking about someone's parents, catching them on doing it, and what, you know, a bunch of stuff, man. But suspension comes from, like, it's like no fighting allowed, you know what I mean, no threats. You can't make no threats. You make threats to people, you're gonna, it could be a problem. You can definitely catch a suspension if they end up putting out the right paperwork and fulfilling it and having some information on it, some real life information on it. And it depends on how the viewer feels, you know what I mean, it based on how the other person's taking the information. And if they feel like they're treated in a certain manner or way, they won't mess with you, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. I was here from since 2011. I have never been suspended. I think people like me. I'm not bad. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's just what it is. But yeah, it just, you could be highly competitive. You just have to, you got to know how to explain it before they suspend you, you know, depending, even if they suspend you and you explain why the situation happened, and they're like, why do you think that person's only showing you one side of the story and not showing you what they did, you know what I mean? And it's like boom, 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 and then your suspension could go down. It could go from a month to probably a couple weeks if you explain it properly, but depending on how the situation is. Believe me, it's blitz. You're tried. I'm tried. I'm hiding that, man. You definitely getting timed out for that, man. Hide plus user timed out. Hey, what's going on, flight? Freet. Toxic, my NFL. Yeah.
Laughing.
Don't be surprised. A lot of people in your before you have played that playing style,
Who
man.
said that?
They played that playing style. Where they got at people's. They tried. It is a really a defensive tactic to get into somebody's mental mind space to make them click a certain button or move a certain way or lose focus on a play or to be at a certain spot to frustrate them. You know what I mean? It throws their game off, and it's a defensive tactic to really get the best out of your game, to not make them play their game, because you know their game could be really good if they're on their game. But that type of stuff can lead up to certain situations. Somebody might be like, I don't feel like that person was utilizing that thing. I literally in basketball games, man, I was getting so competitive because I'm a defensive minded character to break the person down. And realistically, he was
I was in a PSN party and I was mad.
Iraqian. He was an Iraqian, a basketball player. Really good. Throw him off. You know what I mean? People could see that I was like that. I was trying to throw him off his game because he was so good. And he was getting to the line. People couldn't guard him. Like, guys on the team couldn't guard this guy. And I seen a majority of a handful of these guys playing basketball and being good at it. Because when you look at their religion, look at their culture. They're not known for basketball players. So when you see one who's actually really good, my respect goes out to them, and definitely, obviously, the talents that they bring to the table. But I'm in the game, and I'm playing against him, and he's definitely scoring and doing things against certain characters. I was saying a bunch of things. The referees didn't say nothing, but it depends on who is dealing with the situation. You know what I mean? And for the end of the day, he was dropping bombs. He had people on, like, you know what I mean? We had individuals like, yo, he's dropping bombs, and you guys, like, he was doing, they were helping him, because, like, he didn't seem like the talker. He was more like, you know what I mean, like, he's like, the clapper, like, look in your face, stare you down kind of guy, not really say too much, and, like, he just lets his actions show, you know what I mean? And that's what it was. And the crowd was boosting him up, and I just was trying to get in his ear, trying to make him miss a shot at least. But, you know what I mean, he was not fading, and we ended up losing that game. But, you know, the whole point it was, I was trash talking. And at the end of the day, he didn't come to me, but, like, he's like, you know what I mean, the fact it is, I was not guarding him. I guard the best player on his team, and he wasn't doing anything, and he stepped up to the plate and brought a lot of things to the table. And it was just like, yo, why can't I just have 5 of myself? Why can I not have 5 of me, bro? If I could have 5 of me, I never have to worry about anybody in my lifetime. Like, I don't have to worry about no squad. Myself is a squad. You know what I mean? But damn, man, I can't make copies of myself, man. Hopefully these rich genius gives the opportunity to make clones of yourself, because I'll do that. I would really do that.
A good amount of canaries.
I would really do that. What? You have more items in your inventory slot.
On God.
Oh, look how much. Okay, so are you guys down? Because if you guys are up for it, we can definitely. I can send you guys. You guys gotta send me a tell, because I guess what I'm seeing is, I don't know what characters you guys are on. You guys might have some new characters I don't even know about. You know what I mean? This is different. You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff happened, man. Oh, there she is. Yee, that was quick. See, she's on it. She's definitely on it, man. She quick. All right. I'm trying to figure out what character. He's definitely not. You gotta send me an invite. Oh, I think I can. Are you a healer? And if so, would you like to do V. Okay. Raz, man, send me a situation. So yeah, you know what I mean. Some people can talk trash. Depends on who you talk trash to, realistically, man. And you know, I'll use example. I'll use example. Oh, okay. He says he's a healer. Okay. Hopefully you are strong enough, and I'm gonna have to add you to my list. Oh yes, he is. He's definitely powerhouse. He's definitely powerhouse, and I definitely am gonna have to add you. You never popped up ever on my. You always be coming in my streams and being so positive, but you never be ever. You never be able to say like, you know what I mean. It's good that you're a healer. Yo, I said later on. This guy said later on, like he can't step on his. He can't go on his controller, put his headset on, and be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna step on and do this. Like, really? Healer, but. I'm PvE legend though.
MOT
okay,
happy
okay,
tears.
Okay, my friend, my friend, and okay, my friend. Yeah, so yeah, man, we trying to do this. We trying to run this up right now, but you know what I mean. I guess what you're saying is I can leave it up for another due date, and we could schedule something in the near future. You know what I'm saying? So. That's what you're saying, I guess. Okay, invite OP hits. Let me see what he is. OP.
I can DPS.
Wait. He's not on the list, though. Wait. Oh man, I do not like people in the same chat room because, like, I'm gonna tell you guys again and again, bruh. When I step in the chat room, your mics end up getting distorted and we start having some signal problems or sounding problems. And for my chat room, it's effective because
by the way.
Listening to it. They do not want to hear that sound, especially at this time. They don't want to be annoyed so early in the morning, man. Like, that's why I say I really don't like people in the chat room unless I'm off stream, because I can handle it off stream because other people do not have to listen to it. And if you can handle it, then you can handle it. But yeah, for other people, it's just a problem. Add alt. Okay, I will in the near future if you ever need a troll. Yeah, we always need trolls, bro. Trolls are very important to groups in general, man. Okay, so I'm gonna look for a DPS. He said he ain't gonna do today, Stacy, so I guess you're gonna just have to enjoy the time with doing what you do best, you know what I mean? Otherwise than that, let's see what we can get in here, you know what I mean? Let's get Superman in here. Maybe you want in so I'm gonna be asking people on my list. Sometimes it's always good to do that and get people on the list.
Wait till 6th of July.
So yeah, we definitely trying to run it up. I'm definitely trying to run it up. What is your CR? Okay, so we're gonna go shell for LFG. Need DPS for. Okay. All right. So I'd send a couple people's messages. I had this one individual that said, yeah, he could, but you know, I mean, he's doing PvE Legends right now. It's very important. He can get a lot of feats during the times of today to Wednesday. Wednesday is the due date at 9 a.m. 9 a.m. is the due date. Completely gonna have, it's gonna shut down. It's not gonna, you're not gonna see it anymore for a long time. So Wednesday for the PvE Legends, the extravaganza where you can go and try out all the situation and be all the legends, ends Wednesday 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Just letting you guys know. Alright. Wow, I can't believe I didn't get anybody to go and definitely say that. Yeah, I'm a DPS. Need a DPS for, but you know, you guys are in the chat room, so you guys can see. Wait until July 6th, on the 6th of July. What's happening on the 6th of July? Oh, doing PvE Legends. Everybody's doing this PvE Legends. Okay, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, okay. Sound good. Sound good. Sounds good. Feeds. All right. I'm not seeing anybody, bro. I'm not seeing anybody. Okay.
I get unbanned.
I'm really sending messages out here like nobody ain't responding. Like nobody's business. See, reading the first line on this, it will tell you exactly what I meant. What I'm always saying. Objectives and completion of work. Completing it.
Ocean Master still plots to overthrow Atlantis. Help us defend our position and send him back to the trench he crawled from.
Grinding Yo, do you see that message? Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. People are not wasting times, and if I show you on my other, like on my normal character like Captain Atom, you guys have seen all those slots are pretty much done. They're like, I have little specs. I have little specs of certain situations that need to be done, but they're pretty much done. Okay, everyone's doing this, man. Need a DPS for PV and Sentel. Oh my gosh. My inventory right now is so packed. I don't even know what to tell you guys. I need an R&D table right now.
I am going to be busy tomorrow. I have a spam group ready.
Oh, there's one.
Pain won't stop me.
Right. Okay, what I can do is I can quickly queue up, go back to my base, come back here later, and salvage a bunch of stuff. Okay. Oh, you got a DPS? Oh, damn. I didn't even see that. I looked. Oh. Hopefully it's the same one. Okay, so I said I was in the inventory, right? Go here. Get rid of all these situations. Yeah, I queued up already. Oh my gosh. My whole inventory is packed. Alright, game time.
I can't believe Luther has an actual lair inside a volcano.
It is pretty on brand. Just be glad Superman showed up to inhale the fumes before they killed us.
Looks like Luther's security system sends anyone without proper codes to choke on poisonous gases.
Hello, intruders. Quite rude of you to enter our home uninvited.
Hold up. Who's talking? Does Luther have his own, I want to say, Alex something?
Rude. He's Mr. Luther to you, and he created me to manage his systems. I am Mercy, a machine engineering, rapidly calculating robots.
I'll take that gun, please and thank you.
I'll remember that impudence, Lois Lane.
Well, that isn't creepy at all.
We're gonna have our hands full with this one.
Looks like things could get even more dangerous up ahead. I know you're capable in season 4
happy everything got to work out.
You and Jimmy really should wait here.
Open my supercharger. This is nice. Very fancy, very fancy.
Let's activate some worker robots. I'll just reconfigure their subroutines with new aggression protocols.
Huh. Just one robot.
Okay, I got a larger speed.
Oh, I spoke too soon.
We know better than to underestimate a Kryptonian. We have many surprises for you.
I can grant you access to those terminals. Use them to stop the next wave of robots.
Naughty. But it won't take me long to regain control over factory terminals.
Maintenance requested.
These worker robots need to be reconfigured for combat. Nanotech clouds
Oh, we didn't get it?
build
Damn.
and enhance the remaining raw materials. Enjoy.
Well, yeah, you know, I mean, we'll do a lot of stuff otherwise than that, man. You're still great in my eyes, man. So I don't see no problem.
If Lex were here, he would be quite angry with you for damaging his property.
Just keep it on the low. When you come up in the high, you're gonna be in.
You should turn back now. I won't be so lenient in the future.
I can't even lie. I like tanking, man. I can't wait to get this guy up.
Intruders in section 214. Rude ones.
He still has all of his Lex coins that he got from day one. So yeah.
Attention, all non-essential personnel. Evacuate the premises. We are under attack by the Superman.
I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
Together and makes it
You're
work.
not as funny as you think.
You guys make me so
These
happy.
look like coolant regulators.
And most definitely, that's intelligence, man.
And I've got
That's
thermal
all I gotta
accelerants.
say.
Plus, what does this button do?
Whoever was coaching you guys to be this good, you guys are really good.
Laughing.
Who the hell is that?
Right.
Lex Luthor did not provide this unit with a designation.
Now back to the serious point, man. We got some stuff in front
That
of us.
robot is amazeballs.
This unit is now designated Amazeballs.
Oh,
these
maybe
Swim Trunks
something
stuff.
less. How about Amazo?
This unit is now designated Amazo.
What's the stats?
Negative. Lex Luthor imprinted me with the powers of the Justice League to destroy.
Of course he did.
All this time, Luthor was helping us battle threats to the universe. He was actually gathering data on powers from the Justice League for Amazo.
Now that I have absorbed your power matrix, I shall deploy your Kryptonian capabilities against you.
Amazo has my powers and the Justice League. We're barely damaging him.
Absorption cell.
This ought to help. Watch out.
I got
It looks like
everyone if
Amazo
anything
can combine the
happens.
Justice League's powers.
Energy reserves drained.
Gotta make sure I have that shit for you guys to make you guys get out of those situations or take them. Could be really tough. That's right, we made it through.
Those terminals could be useful. I wish I'd given Lois and Jimmy my comms so they could access them for me. I snooped around Luthor's data. Of course he had a red sun projector installed. Activate it from the terminal and we'll see how it affects Amazo.
Go ahead. Just be ready to shut it down if Amazo is unaffected.
Error. Kryptonian weakness affecting absorption cells. I am unable to combine power profile scan. Targeting new power matrix absorption cells primed for new power matrix. Scanning
Watch out.
targets
Amazo
now.
can absorb your powers too.
Your attack patterns intrigue me.
Will you never live?
Absorption cells to disrupt.
So, the android needs assistance. Initializing turret defenses. What is this? Stop. You cannot do this.
I triggered an AI reboot to buy us some time.
Absorption cells prime area power. Absorption cells scanning targets now. Power matrices offline. Your attack. Data suggests...
These turrets have some serious shielding. Use the terminals to deactivate them while Mercy's still offline.
I don't know where he went. Very Batman.
Let me switch off that red sun projector, Superman. Jimmy and I will stay here. Mercy's clearly rebooting, so we can access Luthor's files.
I'll cover them while I shake off that red sun energy. I'll catch up soon.
While you were fighting Amazo,
What's the
I found a way
stats?
upstairs.
Okay, so the final square. Can I get a drum line? 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 Okay, there it is. You know what I'm saying?
I am already halfway asleep.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You see me? I'm on top. You see my name? I'm on top. You know what I'm saying?
I'm back online. You won't be able
I'm on top. You see my name? Yo, man, I'm not going anywhere up there. I'm saying I'm at the top. I'm not going nowhere.
Careful. The closer you get to the drone
Oh my
wall,
gosh,
faster
our
the energy
healer
blast is fired.
did not
If you can
do
recognize
what
the
I think he
drone's
just
attack
did.
patterns, you can avoid
Oh man, he went. Oh, Stacy, stay alive. Our healer, yo, you have to drink sodas. Oh, this guy, our healer did that for real? Why would you do that?
Destroy enough of those drones to get past the barrier. There's a control panel
Yo,
that will
see,
shut down the remaining
that was
drones.
not a really good move that he just did, man. Risky move, risky move. Very risky move. His stat is the trying to protect the stat, man. He's not supposed to leave us.
Naughty. Let's see. That's not going to happen. Initializing security upgrades.
I'm supposed to be taking all the situation and bringing it closer to me. So if someone gets attention, I'm supposed to pull everything closer to me so I make them focus on me. So they can stay alive because I got more health. I got way more health. So I can find weaknesses and tactics I can use to take them down. Boy. I got 140,000 life.
Should I battle troll?
Should I battle troll? No, I don't think you should. I think you're good at where you're standing right now, Stacey. To be honest, you're really much leading, and you know, I mean, this is a feat for her because she's playing someone who's 307. Like, you know what I mean? I think it's really good. No, I'm gonna be most likely the cause of a lot of situations. I'll have my shields up. And yeah, we'll be straight. We'll be definitely straight. You know what I mean? As long as you guys are working together as DPSs on the turrets, and you focus on what turrets need to be hit at the same time, so you don't have to feel like you're working harder than you should be on one turret, then yeah, then that's gonna be the differential of the situation. But I think you're gonna be good same way. You're gonna be good.
As per your design.
-770.
Activating anti-personnel bombs. Have a nice day.
Stacy's winning by a landslide though on the DPS board, but my name's on top. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding it down. My name's on top. But if I was DPSing, hell no. That's not my cup of tea right there. I can't be doing DPSing like that. You guys only see me like that. You guys see me a couple weeks ago do it, and it took me 26 or 28 minutes to finish the situation. I'm not that DPS. Alright.
Just for you.
This is just practice run for the turrets to see what it is. I'm standing in the middle so I can hit everything in sight. Other than that, yeah. Working on all turrets. With a couple moves.
This won't stop me.
Alright. Waiting for the Mark III to come out, and then we got some pulling to do.
How dare you?
Come on, Mark III, break through that shell, man. I'm calling you up.
Mark III to
Let the card talk back. Okay, got some shit. Alright, There, the main event's happening. It's about to happen. Stay by the turrets.
Deploying nanotech clouds to repair kryptonite turrets. Let's finish
now we gotta
this
do it.
man together. Lex. Environment
Gotta focus on one of them together.
Ruptured. Activating enhanced temperature protections in your suit, Lex. For the intruders,
that's what it is.
Not so much.
Those bombs ruptured the temperature control.
Got a shield to see if you guys go quarter or half. Good. So that test is over. On to the next. Waiting for the Mark IV to pop out. And then that's going to be the next objective. I'm going to have to bring him closer to the table so you guys can collect the EMP pulse that he has on his suit on that to fry his new suit that he has from actually having any situations for offensive tactics. So his defense is to get out of there. Alright, the main event is here now again.
The intruders ruptured yet another environment control system. Highly illogical. Ah, note to self. Adjust explosion parameters on anti-personnel bombs.
My birds of prey teammates are on site and ready to help. Harley's probation.
Right, the healer did a really good job.
I have you covered.
The healer did a really good job.
Activating war suit enhanced.
I had to hit a shield for that one. That just has to happen. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold him up at the top. You guys keep DPSing him for the time being until the EMP starts showing, and then you start working on those situations, and then we be straight, and then we'll finish all this.
Shield prep and EMP.
So I think you guys gotta go for the EMPs. EMPs.
It's easy. When you get all 4 cores, use that machine to overload them. It'll
Yeah, so I gave them distance between me and them and the table, so he doesn't get to do all the little itty bitty moves that he can stop them from making them put it on the table, and then in that process that's gonna happen. They can come back, DPS, do some more damage if they want. I was able to take a hit, stay away from it, and then just do that all over again. And yep, this is what it is.
Damn you and your constant
There you go, another successful run.
You and your sycophants meddle in my affairs, Oracle.
Dash, yeah, the 770. Honestly, man, you guys are making this happen. 30 more away from the giveaway, man. 30 more away from the giveaway, man. I can't wait when it happens, man. You guys are gonna see how much millions of dollars I have worked on and produced. I have things that I have to sell in the broker, and it's gonna go to you guys, and you guys are gonna be able to go even buy some auras and stuff in the broker. I got somebody on the 20th that has a birthday coming up, and I was gonna do something for them. For the time being, I said it, and I was gonna try to do something for him. I'm waiting for that person to pop up. But yeah, that's what's popping.
But I'll continue to watch the stream.
Getting off, but I'll continue to watch the stream. Thank you very much for coming by. I definitely added you. You definitely have a great looking style on your character, and I hope to see you again. Stacy, it's always been a pleasure. She changed her height by her character. Yo, you know those pants look like Spider-Man pants? You know what I mean? She's getting the Spider-Man colors with it, man. She definitely trying something new and stuff out. And salute to you too. She got her rain jacket and her bat out, man. She about to go play some baseball out here in these streets.
My birthday
looking
passed
like
weeks
Curious
ago.
George
I
and
swear
stuff.
I gave more than I got.
My birthday passed a week ago. I swear I gave more than I got. I gave more than what I got. Wait, someone's birthday is on the 20th of this month though. Somebody said their birthday's on the 20th of this month. So if he is in here, someone said their birthday was on the 20th of this month, and I was gonna do something for them. What else? Oh yeah, I said I was gonna delete some of these stuff. Okay. Salvage, I should say, not delete. Salvage.
Not mine.
Okay, so that's done, taken care of. Okay, so the next thing on my list that I need to continue doing, I don't know if Stacy has completed it. Let's see. is the Atlantean outpost. Let's do this. We can go in there and knock it out so quick. Get these sand dollars. Let's get these sand dollars out the way, so she could buy all the styles that she needs to buy in the Atlantean situation, and then we can she can get feats. Mine was the third. I swear I didn't get. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Get ready for the giveaway, man. Stay very in tune for the giveaway. It's about to be immense, and items are free. They're going to be free. All you need to do is participate and come. Sub and come to the event when it happens. That's all you got to do. And other ones will be coming up. So stay tuned, and you never know what happens at the end, man. You never know what happens at the end.
I've assigned members of the Suicide Squad to assist you in your
I
objectives.
might be grateful
Just
and
keep
do a
your
lot
nose
of great
down.
stuff.
The squad won't step a toe out of line.
Only thing I really need was the pets trinket. You know, they come solid still. They come solid. You know what I mean? Get them. Yeah, you know what I mean? They come solid.
Your claim to the throne of Atlantis holds no water.
Yo, Ocean Master's like, yo, whoever that character is hitting me really hard right now, but I can't come off of his dominance. Oh my goodness. Yo, he really wants to come after you. He really does.
You may be able to churn the currents of rebellion for a short time, but I am the true king of Atlantis. Nations of the earth stand against you.
I will repay you double. This outpost will be mine. Away with you.
Right.
Get out of my sight, Ocean Master.
Nice,
This
quick,
outpost is
easy,
liberated.
short,
Be gone.
but determined to complete it.
I
Alright,
will be
let's
king.
complete this scene cut, and
Thank you.
Stacy pulls
It's
out
critical
a
that we
whopping
hold this outpost.
45,000
Now, I must return to the
in
battle
2
above.
minutes. Wow. Aren't you nice, man? You seem like a leader. That seems like a leader's mentality, man. That seems like a leader. Like you would have gave it to somebody who you seen in your league that deserves it, and was like, hey, you know what I mean? I believe that person was working hard in my league.
On God.
For the time ranking beings, you know what I mean, and that person deserves it, you know what I mean? So that's not bad. I don't see that as a bad idea, you know what I mean? You win something, you give something back. It sounds like a win-win situation to me.
Arthur's force is incoming! No more.
Way to quell those mutineers.
Right.
Ocean Master is going to have a hard time
Okay, so we
sustaining
finished
this
everything
coup
that we
if
need
he
to
keeps
do
losing
here.
forces at this rate.
So now I'm gonna do the
Check
solo.
back tomorrow. Aquaman might still need help sending them back out to sea.
I'm pretty much done. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the vault. Don't want to miss that. Yeah, that really sounds really kind of you, man. Most definitely, I hope. But the game's pretty easy, simple, straightforward, nothing too crazy. It's able. You're able to do it.
Welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes.
Dash, I forgot.
Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances.
Right.
Break the presents
This is
and
what
get
I'm
your
having
prizes.
trouble. My inventory is always packed. Oh, I can't put that there. Doesn't give me enough.
I did a bioluminescent giveaway on Christmas. I took down the stream because I got a lot of hate.
Alright, so let's see what you can do in a tank situation or sword. Amplifier.
Dang.
Alright. So yeah, that looks good. Small prize, big turnout, more giveaway, long-term budget. Okay, all right, let's go. All right, let's do this solo. I did bioluminescent giveaway on Christmas. I took down the stream because I got a lot of hate. Oh yeah, if you're doing a stream and you get hate for it, and it's for, you know, situations of giving away for the situation, and you're getting hate, yeah, of course, don't do it. Don't do it. I wouldn't force anybody to do it, because, you know what I mean. But the thing about it is, did you have somebody in mind that you would have gave it to that deserved it, that was not? Because, you know, majorities can ruin a certain situation, and you can understand when you do that, it can stop the haters from being haters and understand what they're actually achieving or receiving, because that bioluminescence is not cheap. I had a league that gave me a Captain Adam style, and realistically what happened was they gave me a style and how it was supposed to look like, because they came up with it with obviously the new situation, adding up with the emblem and all this great stuff in, and I was just coming back to the game for like being away for like a couple weeks, and all these things started launching and coming out, so they're like, oh, we got you, I'm in the league and blah blah blah. They're like, hey, I got you, we got some things for you here, and blah blah blah. And he gave me a lowdown, so he gave me basically a look, and he bought all the pieces for me, and all I had to do was receive it. And basically Batman came to me and he was like, yo, altogether this cost me blah 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 money. In the long term, you can pay me, and then I can we will be good, you know what I mean? And he's like, yo, like, no hate, like, you're not a runner, are you? Like, I'm like, nah, I'm not a runner, I'm not like that. He's like, all right, so cool, I know you're gonna stay a long round, we seen you about, like, you've been in the league for a long time, just do what you gotta do. And then I'm like, oh, for real? Alright. So, you know what I mean, because I gotta give back some people some money and all that stuff, because they all put it on together and we all create this style, and then, you know what I mean, you get to take it, blah blah blah. I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, I have no problem with it. And he's like, how much you want? He's like, oh, just give me whatever thing, and then he put a number. He's like, alright, okay, there, I'll get it for you. It took me at least a week. I got that number and I gave it to the man, and then he was able to give it to all his peoples. And then when time did come back, he's like, yo, I gave you the money. He's like, yo, for real? He's like, his boy's like, yo, where's my cut, man? He's like, where's my cut? And I was like, I'm done. I'm not even a part of that. I'm not even a part of that no more. So he's like, yeah. He's like, he's good. I got you. Yo, I'm coming to the watchtower right now. He's like, I'm coming to the watchtower right now to get my shit. He's like, hey, you know what I mean? So yeah, just like that. And he's like, yo, it's good that you did that, man. You're a real one for doing that. Most people would have been stupid and try to be like, act like they didn't understand it was for something good. You know what I mean? Like yeah, realistically, I'm not taking anything for granted. I'll just do what I gotta do. I just wait for it, man. Wait for it. I ain't slipping. I ain't trying to slip. Alright. Yup. What did you say? Scam? Wow. Spam. Spam.
Dash that loadout though.
Dash that loadout though. Yeah, this loadout actually works. What are you saying, bruh? I'm telling you, it's the artifacts. That's what it is, the artifacts. When I get my stuff leveled up, you guys will see it. You guys don't believe me, but the people who have tried this loadout with the artifacts on part and skill points, nope, they're doing a good job. They're probably hitting for 45,000 on every hit that they're trying to do for it. 45,000 every hit. I'm telling you, bro, don't diss it, man. I'm telling you, don't diss it. I have seen someone use this loadout and achieve the common goal, completion of top DPS.
It's kind of like mine look on YouTube.
No way. Hell no. Hell no. It's not a bad loadout. It's not. And remember, some powers are better than others in DPSing. Some are not. Just to keep it real. I need to keep it real with you. Some powers are for DPSing and some are not. Some are just built to play this, their role.
I said kinda. Emoji slightly frowning face. Emoji slightly frowning face.
You know what I mean? Like if I said, not everyone was built to be a swimmer. That's a lie. Everybody was built as... If you don't understand what I mean, man, it went over your head, man. I'm sorry, man. You gotta be more smarter. But like everybody's a swimmer, low key. I heard down to the core, they're living beings. They're all swimmers. Oh my goodness, how's he doing all of this to me? Oh my goodness, yo, honestly, Lobo, it's high.
That was a mistake.
You need to go. Real quick right now. This game is heavy, man. That's what I'm talking about. DPSing with atomic, with not really good artifacts.
Judging by the abundance of
I
mace
said
body
kidding.
spray
Oh,
here,
okay.
Jimmy and Lois already found it.
The teleporter's on cooldown. Lois and Jimmy must...
Okay.
Wait,
I'm good.
you're in
I'm
trouble.
good.
Take that
I'm just letting you know, man. It's not bad.
Lois and Jimmy in trouble? Must be Tuesday. I'll get the birds of prey to figure out that teleporter and let you know when it's up and running. Word of...
Okay. Seems like I finished everything. I went to the vault. I did the open world for Birds of Prey of Metropolis. I did the solo. I did the alert with Stacy and the group. And my young boy over here who's healing the whole situation, who kept us alive for one part. Luckily I had to keep them, you know, shielded up for that part that could have got us completely, you know what I mean? But I shielded them up. Alright. You know what I mean? But otherwise than that, we did good. That means I have 2 more characters to work on. Yo, I need to come back and delete so much stuff. Oh my gosh, with this character, man. Oh my goodness. How much skill points? Not skill points, Lex coins we have. Let's see. 876. Let's get it. Let's go to Razor, man. YouTube's finest right now, man. The young coming Razor, man. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then we're gonna go to our healer next, man. Black Adam. Man, he gonna do it so quick. Alright, what time is it right now? Is it the time? Ooh, we're at 6 o'clock. We're doing this. This is good timing. This is good timing. Because this character, if you blink, everything's gonna be gone. Hypothetically speaking, if you're sleeping, you're gonna blink heavily. Everything. When you wake up again, this character is done.
Nobody
It's
ever
5
thinks
for
about
me.
the poor animals. The zoo's busted open,
It's
and
5 for
someone
me.
needs to help those sweet
Okay,
fur
you're an
babies.
hour behind.
Use my fix-it gun to keep them safe.
Airborne
so
There are less
pheromones
gift
are
boxes around
intensifying
here to help
people's
with
basic
that.
instincts. Regular folks,
Ooh, this person looks pretty.
you name it. Everyone wants to pin it
Vanagurian,
on
kinda.
me, but I'm trying to show Harley I can blossom again.
Lex is a madman, but he's a genius-level delegator.
And if you
I'm
guys
willing
want to
to
know
bet
how
he's
much
working with organized
he
crime
has,
gangs.
you guys are gonna be
Confiscate
thrilled to
Lex's
see.
weapons,
You haven't
stop
seen
robberies,
anybody
and
with as
transport
much
stolen
Lex
goods to the
coin as
MPD.
as
Let's
I.
see if the gangs
Protect
poke their
them if you
heads up.
see them in danger. And if you won't do it for Metropolis, well, I'll owe you one.
And if you have, You know, second is not a bad number either, is it? Alright, let's get to it.
That was nothing.
What does it take to be number
Thanks.
one?
I can handle it
To
from
lose just a number, but I am number one. Alright, man.
Thanks. I can handle it from here.
Yo, would you guys say Goku has a sense of humor? Would you guys say Goku has a sense of humor? So we're stopping these individuals from hurting each other, so we kind of like spreading them out apart and just letting them not hurt each other. So that's what we're doing right now with that situation. We got rid of those weapons, so we got to remove those. We're trying to clean up the air. She made some type of toxin situation that is an anti-fix, meaning like it will fix you from being administered the situation, this pollen, in the wrong way. Sound like Scarecrow, bro. You guys scary. You're like a drug. You might see hallucinated big things. Should let raise off. Alright. So this is my third character of the night, and he's about to complete everything that I possibly can put him through, and that is the goal right now. That is the common goal right now. So we're working in Birds of Prey Metropolis in the open world. For the people who do not know what this is, this is the new DLC that's happening right now and taking place. And this is episode 37 from what I believe. 37, but you can correct me if I'm wrong. Saving Poison Ivy's babies right now. It's gonna make you stronger. Alright, so I'm gonna return at the top of Birds of Prey Metropolis, and then I can possibly go and talk to them, let them know how it went, and she's gonna reward me for good behavior.
Hooray! Thanks for saving our furry friends.
Thank you. Keep this up, and I'll owe you.
Thanks. That's a few more criminals getting the punishment they deserve.
Repairing gear is always important. When I get my rifle, I'm gonna hit him with a tacky wacky. Oh my goodness. Stuff I see at YouTube, man.
Welcome, one and all, to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem, and Prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
All right. Good morning, MJ. Good morning. It's good to see you up this morning and this time on this nice summer holiday season.
As a member of Task Force X,
yeah, man, we definitely having some fun. This is my third character I'm working on, so you're going to see me on for a pretty good time. So have a good time, sit back, relax, or even grind at the same time in DC Universe Online, or do what you feel like. You know what I mean? Watch your favorite YouTubers, pass through. I'm gonna be here for a while, but for the most part, what we're doing is working on Atlantean Outback. Atlantean Outback is the new seasonal event going on throughout the summer with Aquaman and Ocean Master. I'm going to be participating in that, and we're going to definitely have some fun. Unfortunately, we're helping Ocean Master at the state of mind right now, even though knowing that Razor's pretty much good and bad crossover between two worlds of the ring situations and whatnot. But for the most part, yeah, we are participating in this and we're having a great time, so we're looking really good. We had a lot of good groups in the last 2 hours since 4 o'clock, and we're going to continue doing as good as we possibly can. So thank you for coming through, MJ, man. Thank you. The giveaway is that much closer from what you can see. We are getting closer to the date of the giveaway for the sub number, so we're definitely getting little by little. Please tell a friend, tell a friend who plays DC Universe Online. I got a friend who is doing a giveaway. He might be giving away, he is giving away free situations for games as long as you win the games, the little games, trivia games, and yeah, you will win materials, auras, and millions of dollars. That means distributed throughout the whole time of doing the situation. That doesn't mean one person is gonna get like $30 million. I'm giving $1 million to every situation that I possibly can. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, MJ. Let's go to the Atlantean Outback situation. Or not Outback.
Yeah, no problem, bro. And Trina make these streams every day.
Yeah, and if you don't see me on the live stream, you will see it for a couple hours, like maybe 10 to 11 hours of the live stream point during the times if you're sleeping and you can't make it. It will be on the channel without a thumbnail because I told you guys I will be working on a PC in the near future. I am waiting and bargaining for a really good one at a good price that is going to be helpful towards the streaming factor and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to really look into those situations. But if I find something that really catches my eye, because I'm coming from an Apple product, it's kind of a different world compared to a Macintosh or a Mac, or Windows situations or something like that. So just wait in the near future. You know, you will see thumbnails and stuff like that in videos. I have a video coming up very soon where I was able to meet Hennessy and play with him, and he invited me to the group and whatnot. I don't know if he knew it was me that was playing with him and whatnot, but I definitely seen his streams, what he did to the community and get many people to watch what he was doing, and he caught my eye, so I kind of knew what he was doing, and then I went to look him up a little bit more, and he makes a lot of DC content. His artifacts are on point, so this man is a money spender, and he looks like Sheep Keef, so it's like best in both worlds, you know what I mean? So I don't know what to say. But for the most part, yeah, that's what it is. I got a new video coming out soon. Stay tuned for that one. Oh man.
You won't survive this, Dryland. Ocean Master.
We got to do Clock Tower regular. Usually he's in Elite, you know what I mean? So it's kind of surprising to see him in regular because he seems more of an Elite player and he does Elite. So when I seen him in regular, it was like, whoa, this guy's shouting. And then after, I'm looking for the same mission. It's not like I didn't have it. I had it and I needed to do it. So then I definitely put in my ballots, and then yeah, he seen me out of everybody else. That kind of sent him a message from what I know quick enough, and then boom, I was in the group. So then I did it, and then we were good. I guess he was carrying one of his fans because there was somebody in the group who was, realistically, he comes from Elite. Think about what I'm saying. He comes from Elite, and he does Elite. So he had a troll in the room that was 298. What do you guys think if that was a big YouTuber on DC Universe Online? He must have been carrying some people. He was probably carrying somebody. He couldn't not done that. He must have been carrying people, and he was just, you know, inviting people. So he was carrying people. I think he was trying to carry people in situations, because I know he's like, yo, I know there's some guys probably on the line, but like, yo, like there's nobody who's gonna invite me to groups. Can you invite me to group, please? Can you please invite me to group? I'm trying to do this, man. Those guys, and he'd be like, he got to the point he was just like, okay, I'll invite you. Relax. And then he probably did. So then I was in there with that. So I was just like, damn, because I'm coming from a troll sense, man. I like literally run it. Like I said, I do not like people in the same chat room because their mics might get people annoyed and ticked off. Okay? Simple. I'm trying to simplify it. I'm trying to do my thing.
FR.
Other than that, yeah. Yeah, but I got a video coming out. Cheers. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video. So yeah, we did make it through, and that was the same place that I got to see Trex Light. And if you guys know who Trex Light is, he's another YouTuber slash Twitch streamer, and he makes content on DC Universe Online. He's right now going through a series of the Legend PvE on DC Universe Online during the times of the afternoon to the night, and the evening to the night, I should say. So if you do pass that, I made a video on him, and we were in the clock tower. Unfortunately, because they had so much things going on in that people were complaining about, it got updated, and then we got the easy version. Yo, what is going on with this guy, man? Like, whoa, relax.
We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's just what happened. Oh my goodness. I think Stacey sees what I'm seeing right now. I'm like, yo, please, man. Like, if you want to send me a tell or something. Like, I'm literally in my tells, like waiting for messages to see if they pop up, if they have answers, or they want me to do something during the times afterwards, you know, to schedule something. Damn. You're literally popping up on me with your mic, and who knows what's happening. I have my whole TV muted right now, man, from noise. I have my TV muted so I can literally hear my voice, and you guys can hear the music in the background with the game music and my voice. I don't need anybody coming on, turning on their mic, and then hearing a bunch of screeching sounds and like you're like pulling off the block and you're like Skrrr! I'm not trying to hear none of that, you know what I mean? I'm trying to hear none of that. Damn, man, people don't want to hear that type of stuff.
Oracle told me you were on the way.
Yo, oh my gosh, you were saying mute him, please. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. See, you're embarrassing yourself on TV, man. This is a new television out here, bro. Alright, man, we're making our way through it. We're going through it pretty nice, if I had to say myself. Improve your YouTube black people. You, Stacy, is black. What? What?
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Look, we got haters. We got haters. This guy's definitely going on my block list. Talking about the girl like that, man. He's definitely going on the block list, man. Wait.
WTF.
Yo, let me. You can't be disrespecting like that, man. You can't be disrespecting. You want on the ignore list, man. You can't be disrespecting like that, man. We don't operate on those terms, bro. We don't operate on those terms, bro. Can't be disrespectful, especially if you don't know people, bro. Who is the kid? Whose name is that?
You won't get that lucky again.
Improve.
Who is that?
Improve. I'd.
Okay, now it's getting a little toxic. You guys better chill out, man. People are gonna start getting timed out. People are gonna start to get timed out. You guys gotta chill out.
Be right back. Do not go in the chat.
I ran all across the map on my chat list and I went to my lead. Luckily, nobody's in here with me.
My God.
Wait, let's see. Yeah, no one's in here with me, man. This is another thing, man. Grind time, man. Man, yo, you just can't take it, bro. You got your Lex points and you still getting mad. Whoever that is, I don't know, man. Anyways, let me just take that off the screen.
Mic up.
This doesn't look good for Luther. Who's his next of kin?
Alright, Raz, have a nice one. Have a nice morning. Have a nice night. Whatever you want to call it. Bright. As long as you stay right.
I would but get banned again. Mic up, what's the DC name?
Nobody hits the main man!
I'll stop pulling my punches. You realize you haven't got a chance, right? I'll stop pulling my punches to keep this up. You should rethink that.
Alright. I would, but
the hidden teleporter.
Get banned
Judging by the
again?
abundance of mace body spray in the air, Jimmy and Lois already found it.
Yo, these guys are not gonna.
Teleporter's on cooldown.
These guys
Lois
don't
and
have
Jimmy must-
no. Yo,
Wait,
bro.
they're in trouble. Take that teleporter as soon as you can.
Yo, this guy's spamming. Alright, man. He's spamming. Yo, you getting timed out for a moment, B. You gotta relax.
Let you know when it's up and running.
Hopefully it makes you put you on chill right now, man. Like I said, man, none of these guys are relevant when it comes down to someone making content and appreciating good content and coming in here with all those hostility kind of feelings. Because at the end of the day, if they really care that much about what it is and they get timed out, they're gonna get one. They're gonna cool down, they're gonna chill out, they're gonna relax, they're gonna think it over and really take it into themselves. Like, was it worth it? Was it worth it all? And I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to get banned for somebody else's nonsense stuff that might not have nothing going for them, bro. I will never lose a bag for somebody who's not doing anything. You know what I mean? There's no point. You can't make me flinch. You're not gonna make me flinch, brother. Oh my gosh, I did the solo and everything like that quickly, and I did that. Oh my gosh. You guys see what I said? Don't blink. If you blink, this character is gonna be done. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to get into this. I'm gonna have to get into a situation here, me. Let me get Master. Let me get Johnny. Okay. Need a healer for what? Yeah, man, so please believe it, man. Don't let these guys ruin your... Ooh, Shazam Jr., I gotta get you. Want in on... Yeah, don't let none of these guys kind of ruin you from getting a bag, man. When I mean that, I'm like... All this, like... all this stuff that they got going on, the heat they got going on, and like, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. When you guys take it in, it's like, one, you're doing something positive for yourself. Two, you're trying to build a society. And three, like, you know what I mean, you can't keep up all this hateful energy for so long, man. Because, you know what I mean, this is just what it is. It's just, it doesn't work like that, man. Balance your life. You got too much hate in your life, bro. Relax. Gonna be like, mic up. Like, don't you not hear me? Like, come on, man. Like, and these guys are in here trying to cause something, and like, come on, really? Makes no sense. I have no time for these guys, bro. I leave all the yelling game to the kids when they don't know what they doing. But they don't know what they doing. Just making yourself get in trouble. I need a healer. Shazam is gone. Sharaka. Are you Excuse me. I think that message is so straightforward. I'm just not getting nobody. Come on, LFG chat. Come on with LFG chat, man. Waiting on you, man. Last boss. Send. Tell. 4 in I try to put it so neatly for them to actually see. Need healer and DPS for, okay, so they need both healer. Okay, got one. Nice. I have met this healer before. Yes. Let's go. This healer is pretty good. I have witnessed a lot of greatness from this situation and successful groups, so I have seen it.
Yo.
I'm well aware of that. These guys are gonna be happy. I bet you the healer is like, he's looking at it, he's like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm happy. Yo, I think that guy who sent me a message said invite was the guy from yesterday. Question. I think that guy is from the guy from yesterday, bro. I gotta check on my Captain Adam. That same name. Yo, that looks so familiar. I put him on my block list for real. Oh my goodness. Vapor T. Yo. Long time no see.
Low-key was going to go off.
Dash question. Of course, I'm here, man. Let me know. Remember, don't forget to like up the video. Don't forget to like up the video. That's why a lot of people are watching it and following up, man. Don't forget to like. You guys are holding it down, bro. You guys are doing a good job. Doing a great job.
Looks like Luther's security system sends
I'm staying down too.
proper codes to choke on poisonous gases.
That should clear the air for a while. Let's get moving.
Hello, intruders. Quite rude of you to enter our
These guys are drinking sodas too? Bruh, I gotta put in sodas to keep up with these guys?
Have his own, I want to say, Alex something.
55,000, bro. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Luther to you.
I'll take that gun.
He created me to manage his system.
I'll put it on when I see the scene cut. Every time when I see the scene cut.
Rapidly calculating gigabytes.
Low-key was going
I guess
to
was going to be
go
a malicious
up.
evil
Low-key
robot
go up.
calling you.
What? For what?
I'll remember that impudence.
What are you talking about?
Lois Lane.
Well, that isn't creepy at all.
I'm so lost, bro.
Full with this one.
Don't go off for nothing, man. Waste your time, man. Don't waste your time with these scrubs, man. Don't waste your time with these scrubs. One, they're getting mad because you're losing. Two, they're upset about something. We all get upset about something, you know what I mean? Like, even gameplay. Like, yesterday, DC was glitching on me like crazy, and I don't know why. I had to end up doing a bunch of stuff and coming out the game and closing app and stuff. I was just doing a bunch. And I found out that certain situations, I had to change certain situations to make it better, man. Like, this game was playing with me yesterday, acting like I was not knowing what was happening. I was getting one-shotted out of like certain situations. I'm like, what is going on? But I figured it out.
Huh. Just one robot.
So, and you guys seen it. You guys literally seen me do it. And I was checking it out. I was like, what is going on?
No better than to underestimate a Kryptonian. We have many surprises for you.
I can grant you access to those terminals. Use
Four
them to
corners.
stop the next wave of robots.
Naughty. But it
Got
won't
it.
take me long to regain control over factory terminals.
Alright.
These worker robots need to be reconfigured for combat. Nanotech clouds will rebuild and enhance the remaining raw materials. Enjoy. If Rex were here, he would be quite angry with you for damaging his property. You should turn back now. I won't be so lenient in the future.
water here. Ooh.
All security staff, intruders in section 214. Rude.
Yo, he's not even DPSing, bruh.
Attention, all non-essential personnel.
Alright, let's keep going.
Evacuate the premises. We are under attack by the Superman.
After this, I still have one more character, so I'm looking pretty good. This group looks really, really good, and I'm gonna be healing for the last situation like this. So,
I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
You're not as funny as you think. These look like coolant regulators.
And I've got thermal accelerants. Plus, what does this button do?
Who the hell is that?
Lex Luthor did not provide this unit with a designation.
Oh,
yeah, man, I gotta time out people, man. They don't deserve it, man. Realistically, man. I don't pay no time of day, man. They don't put no, wealth. They don't put no value into anything. Why are they even talking? So, like, in the sense of like, my situation in this, he came in very hostile, and especially going against people that I have a really good conversation with on an everyday social basis in the game, where that guy came in and thought he was gonna come and pop in here and think he was gonna attack you guys, and he was gonna allow that. I was gonna allow that? You must be crazy. You guys gotta go and take. You better go and download the 5.0 demon side of Chris Dash, bro, please. Cause I'm not playing nothing. That side will really do some stuff to people. You better go download that right now, bruh. I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing with nobody, bro.
Amazo has my powers and the Justice League. We're barely damaging it. Watch out! It looks like Amazo can combine the Justice League's powers.
Tell a kid, a whole school knew I put a whole man on a stretcher and put him in a box like a kid. Oh my goodness. I'm not playing no games out here with you kids, yo.
Absorption self-destructed.
Yeah. But anyways, man. Call projections, download projections. I'm not a joke. I'm not a fool, bro. Don't listen. When you're listening to me, I'm telling you something. As much as I want to help, but realistically, download Chris Dash 5.0 Demon Time, bro. On your opponent, bro. Believe me. I'm not playing. I'm not playing no games. Whoa.
Those terminals could be useful. I wish I'd given Lois and Jimmy my comms so they could access them for me. I snooped around Luthor's data. Of course,
you guys are like extended family to a certain extent, bro.
From the terminal, and
as long as you guys know that you deserve to make sure that you guys are safe, in especially the area that I'm obviously putting you guys in. I'm gonna definitely show you guys what it is.
Weakness affecting absorption cells. I am unable to combine power profiles. Targeting new power matrix absorption cells prime for new power matrix. Scanning targets now.
Amazo can absorb your powers too.
Yay.
Seen your mom in the lake and seen your dad in the pond, catch you slipping out your spot, shoot you right on the line. Woo!
What is this stuff? You cannot do this.
I triggered an AI reboot. Buy us some time.
Otherwise than that, man, be back to order. Be straight. we're good right now. So surprisingly, from what the time I did, he has left it overpassed. We got through that mission. Now we on to the best part, man. We're just trying to look for good people who want to play this game and have fun, and definitely learn a one thing or two, and participate in the giveaway and many more giveaways in the future. That's what we're looking for. All right. So if they don't qualify, they don't qualify, meaning they didn't hit that part. So.
Mercy's clearly rebooting, so we can access Luther's files.
I'll cover them while I shake off that red sun energy. I'll catch up soon.
While you were fighting a Mazo, I found a way upstairs. Time to find out what other weapons of mass destruction Luther has stashed around here.
Yo, those eyes are very blessed. This is whose eyes that he got right now. This guy got that for at least, he spent $450 million for that, bro. This guy is crazy. He's caked. He must be caked. There's no way he can't be caked.
If you can recognize the drone's attack patterns, you can avoid them.
Okay, I got
Destroy enough of those drones to get past the barrier. There's a control panel that will shut down the remaining drones.
I didn't like how he was making moves on Stacy and stuff, but realistically, if you wanted to do that, why don't you go message her yourself? You don't have to message her on my stuff. Like, come on now.
Surprise!
Stacy's the girl too, you know what I mean? She's been here from time. I found her. You know, realistically, I found her. So, like, you know what I mean? I know people do talk trash. You go on her social medias and do what you gotta do, and she gonna handle you appropriately. But if you come to my energy and you try to bring something else in it, you crazy? It's like you're trying to fight someone's little brother and he's the big brother around him. Like, are you crazy? It doesn't make no sense. You're gonna get bodied.
Take my Council of Luthers, for example. They inspired my new war suit.
He's on ignore? Yeah, he is. I ignored him. I completely did. He just ruined his chances in my giveaway that I'm doing. He ruined his chances, bro. He's ruining his chances. And I want people to have chances, but he's ruining his chances, bro.
Mercy, please assist. Execute.
He might just have to wait until the next one and improve, bro. I gotta see improvement, man. And if I feel like there's no improvement done on that, it's a GG. He's never gonna be. You might as well unfollow, because I ain't playing no games. I ain't scared to say that word too.
This will grant you invulnerability as per your design.
I'm looking for very much humble human beings. I'm not looking for anything with anything hostile. It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
How dare you! Those bombs crack the environment system to contain better. Another explosion could rupture the tube.
PewDiePie.
Mark 2.
Does anybody know who PewDiePie is? I might have to watch a couple of this stuff.
Dash, I really don't like being toxic.
Dash, I really don't like being toxic.
Yay.
I know, we all don't. We all have that side on us. We all do. It is a given. Everybody does. Imagine if I said a rich guy has, he could be the most scariest man in the world. He could drop a bankroll on your head and people are gonna come after you and try to come get it, bro. And they'd be like, can I get paid for that? Yeah. The man said you can if you take that guy's head off. Yeah, man, that's scary. Don't take that for a joke. Don't take that for a joke ever. Mans are scary, yo. People out here is scary. They can be very nerve-wrackingly scary, man. Psychos, crazy people. You know what I mean? You got mental disorder situation people. People who strategically know what they're doing, like Agent 47 and 007. Mafia gang members. You know what I mean? You got a bunch of people out here that can be very nerve-wrackingly weird. You know what I mean? You never know who's in what faction nowadays.
Let's finish the Superman together.
You just gotta make sure you're properly ready for every situation, because if you're not, then you know, I mean, realistically, you tried your hardest and you're gonna die the way that they got it planned. So you know what I mean. So it's just the way it is. Well, otherwise than that, I'm just saying, like, I don't like being toxic either. You know what I mean? Because that means I can lose a lot of opportunity, and if he really was planning to do this and then, you know, obviously get me shut down, he could definitely do that if I was not smart about it and then do that. Because realistically, we got guys who are pressing buttons on the internet and talking tough, but when you see them in person, you're not going to do this. Because I have literally be trying people, not like literally to be trying them, literally seen moments where guys actually are not about it. They're not about the lifestyle. So how are they talking like this? I think they're talking as an aspect to be like, yo, and then you got yo first guy, I'm not breaking the guy's name right now, FuzzyTube. If you guys think he's hardcore, good luck, man. I'm done with you guys. You guys are definitely PG1, bro. He's PG1. He doesn't want to have no hateful situation. He doesn't want to be like that. So just leave him the way he is, bro. Man's different, man. I'm totally different, bro. Totally different.
For the intruders, not so much.
Totally different.
Those bombs ruptured the temperature control.
But not to, like,
you
know, bash his name. You know what I mean? He's a really good person now. Now he is. But before, a lot of people were just like, you know what I mean, like he was pranking a lot of people and he was getting a lot of people on his head, you know what I mean, mentally, you know what I mean. So I can understand where he's in a place of his life right now here. He doesn't want to do any of those stuff and he wants to change another cheek, you know what I mean. People do that and have that moment, but realistically it's still the traits, you know what I mean. But it might calm down to a certain extent. So shout out to FuzzyTube and his great success that he was able to build off of public humiliation and scaring and all that great stuff that he was able to do, and funny moments and all that stuff. Shout out to him. But yeah, man, it still applies. He's a grown man. You catch him crying once every so often, once every month. He cries once every month. Oh my gosh. And the man's rich. And the man's rich. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't even say rich. I would say wealthy to the point. Nah, but wealthy sounds too much. Affordable. He can buy anything he probably looks at and wants. You know what I mean? So shout out to that guy right there, bro.
Damn you, constant interference.
Did you see his boxing match? Yeah, he did, man. That was the change of YouTube in general. He's the first wave of like those guys who like to box. He is the first generation of showing your best YouTuber. Does he have the skills to step in the ring? And he challenged outsider, somebody who's outside of YouTube, that took him on an offer that when he's an ambassador to that situation. Him and some other people are ambassadors to that situation. He ended up losing. He got a broken nose out of the situation. It was really tough. You know, when you look at a man physically, you could look at FuzzyTube and go, wow, that guy's physiqued. But the internal situation, his soul, the animal he portrays it to be, he isn't. He is the Wizard of Oz storyline, the man who is looking for his roar. He is that. He's completely that situation. Because guys who choose to be that lion with the roar, with the battle in them, and that feeling, it comes with a lot of power, but it comes with a lot of hate too. People are plotting, but they know how strong you are and they're scared of how strong you could be, you know what I mean? But he's like the Wizard of Oz story, bro. Believe me when I say that. Nah, it's KSI. Oh yeah, and KSI too. Yeah, I have nothing to say about that. Those guys, KSI, nah, I don't think he's a punk. I don't think he's punk. You know what I mean? His situation that I see that it seems like it could be a problem. The bigger he gets, it depends on how much people see him, how destructive people see him. But realistically, if you're talking about like to a school or a society, like a school, just like, you know, like, because everyone knows a school shooter is a very scareful situation. A school shooter is always a problem. You know what I mean? Anybody who has those kind of people in their chat rooms can dictate so much things going on a live stream or anything. It's just by the way they feel. You know what I mean? Realistically. But what I'm saying is, if he doesn't have none of those guys, he's great content, bro. Otherwise than that, he just gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with people, man. KSI, his little brother, I think it's the one that I'm thinking about, had the situation where a person randomly jumped over his house fence and knocked on his door. And it was no Nicky 9 door. It was like they knocked on the door for something. Like, oh my gosh, it was the most weirdest feeling.
I've gotten word on a couple of marks.
Oh my god.
Trucks with cash and diamonds for the taking.
I don't know what to tell you. My head was shaking. I'm shaking. I'm already shaking right now. Like, whoa, it's different. That's different. That's different, man.
But I'm trying to show Harley I can blossom again.
So yeah. Alright, last character of the night or in the morning. Wink wink. Yeah, man. We're gonna finish this. What time is it right now? It's about to go to 7 o'clock. Not bad, you know what I mean? Especially because the new event has been implemented into the game, so I have to do a bunch of more extra stuff to add more time into my grind. It's trying to kind of balances out and whatnot. But otherwise than that, man, yeah, man. Coco Mojito. Mojo. Coco Mojo. Coco Mojo. Yo, honestly, man, I don't even want to know these names because I find out like crazy names that girls, these guys give characters their girl names and it's like, yo, it turns out to be something else. It's kind of weird. Guys are just weird out here, man. Guys are just weird out here, realistically, man. I can't beat them. Can't beat them, man. Realistically, man. I can't beat them.
What do you want? Oh.
What's your problem?
Whoa, I already lapped the building around once and the person just stayed still in that one spot the whole time? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh no! Good work. I'll take it from here.
But yeah, man, you guys would have dictated if I was a weirdo. If you guys knew it, you guys would have known it, right? Some way, somehow, you guys would have dictated if I was a weirdo.
Yay.
Alright, so the last thing I think I'm looking at is a weapon armory situation. Alright, let's see what's going on here.
No, get away.
Right. You say yeah? True. But yeah, man, I got you guys, man. One day, like I said, I'm looking for mods in the near future, and not right now because, you know, modding is a situation given to a person who has been around for a very long time and willingly be in this chat, and I really want to be able to get to a point, a moment where I'm able to do things for that situation or give them incentives about certain situations. So I kind of have to wait and think about it, plan around it before I start getting mods. And so I don't have situations where we have any dialogue situations where we don't understand each other or whatnot. So for the most part, I'm gonna just do that situation by myself and worry about how messages come my way and whatnot. But if they do, I'm usually taking care of them on my time and doing that. But I definitely will find ways like timing out people and utilizing the services that YouTube gives me as a source of way that I can administer the situation, you know what I mean, to stop it from arising too high. And I most definitely know that people do not want to be in hostile areas, you know what I mean. They're just literally here to chill and have some good time and grind at the same time and whatnot. So I understand. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely work on that and whatnot. But I'm gonna keep my eyes on chat, you know what I mean. I'm gonna keep my eyes on chat and most definitely try to look at it once in a while and here and there, and especially getting feedback when I'm asking questions or whatnot, so I can I'll properly get to all of that situation, because it didn't rise too big. I don't know how it blew out of proportion just so quickly, but you know what I mean, got that person removed. They just needed to air out for a moment, and if they continuously doing that, then I know what to do next. And that's no problem with me. There's no problem with me on that problem. They can go to another stream and go cause those problems over there. I'm not gonna have it. All right. But yeah, man, it's the new wave. Boxers, situations, setting up a thing, selling out arenas. They could do all of that, man. In cities, they can do all of that, man. For someone who's actually a sports manager marketer, most definitely when you look at the numbers and look around it and see how much they can fuel around it, and especially viewpoints, numbers, where they're coming from, and setting up tickets, how big is it going to be, the venue and location and all this stuff, it can actually be really big. And these guys might not be probably getting paid for the situation. They're doing it for bragging rights, obviously another viewpoint, people to look at them in a different way. Sports, like when you see a YouTuber, you'll be like, oh, you know, these guys just go amongst going their life and showing you what life feels like, you know, daily. And then some guys do it at a higher pace, at an exotic pace. Some do it normal. Some are showing you just little situations here and there. Some are doing workout streams. A lot of people have a lot of situations that they do. And that's why I said, you know what I mean, look at those situations. If you even send me a character, be like, you should watch this person, you know what I mean, I might pass by, you know what I mean. I'm a YouTuber too, so we're all in the same loop in the sense of trying to build a fan base and content, and likewise hearing motivation here and there, you know what I mean, to motivate you throughout the day, you know what I mean, to get you through the day. Because if you don't hear it, then most definitely you're not going through a motivational situation unless you know what you're gonna do yourself. You're motivating yourself, you know what I mean. So that's just what it is. But a lot of guys have a lot of really good situations in their content where people do not understand that that person makes good content, you know what I mean?
You
or
look like you had some fun.
they're really good to
Now,
listen to or hear
Thank
certain
you.
situations, and
This
certain
is
times they're not
lovely.
always good to listen to, but they're good to listen to for certain times, like you know when. So yeah, all power goes to them, you know what I mean, in the sense of what their content does, man. People love it, man. They're watching it. I wouldn't even say loving it. They like it, you know what I mean. That's what it is. They saying just like it, you know what I mean. Just like it, you know. Love is too much, you know what I mean. We striving for that, but like the video, man. Like the video, man. Like the video. We start with the likes before we start talking about love. They gotta put something else in the hearts, and they start +1+1, some stuff like that. You know what I mean? Who knows? YouTube's gonna be changing the future. All right. We're getting on the villain side, bro. So we just got into a group. We need to do what we need to do in the group, and now we gotta participate in something else. Let's go to the Tides of War. Ocean Master. Let's go. Hello, hello. Hey boy, how you doing? I like your picture, by the way, man. It looks very much like a different avatar I have never seen before. Nice picture, YT. Boy, YT. Fight. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Today we're playing some DC Universe Online. We're getting into the summer season and getting into the Tides of War situation between Aquaman and Aquamaster. Ocean Master, I should say Ocean Master. This is taking place for the summer. It's going to be up for a very good time. Likewise, there's a PvE situation with the Extravaganza where you are able to use multiple characters to help you get many feats in PvE Legends, and those are going to be taking place until Wednesday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Otherwise than that, yeah, we got a lot of great things taking place in the near future. So participating is a really good thing about that in this game. Participation, you get a lot of things and you see a lot of things happen. So that's just what it is, what's going on right now. You know what I mean? But otherwise than that, this game is still fun. You need to pay to get to this level, and we're definitely always working on our gear, leveling up, motivation on trying to keep up to date with all the stuff that's going on, and always getting close to the websites, you know what I mean, the DC website. So, and we got a giveaway happening on my page at 800 subs. Materials, auras, and millions of dollars will be distributed towards the subscribers on my list who come out for that day. Stay tuned for that. Likewise, you have to be following the channel. If you are not following the channel, you are not going to be participating in it, and you will see what it looks like not to participate, and you can do it next time. But for the most part, this is what's taking place, and I'm usually a DC Universe streamer pretty out throughout the week and whatnot. I play different games. DC does have a shutdown point where you can play other games at like 9 to 10, where it's like Call of Duty, NBA 2K20, Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. I do all this type of stuff. GTA 5. I play a lot of other games on my channel. From what you can see, you just have to browse and do a little bit of searching. Otherwise than that, it's looking really good. And yeah, this account has 420 skill points from what they have seen on it, and we're maxing out and always trying to get those extra MC points to go on to all of our characters and stuff. So we got to do that. It costs us money to do that, but otherwise than that, a lot of stuff is taking place and we're doing great things, you know what I mean? So we're working on the villain side, improving and historically making our imprint on the villain side as much as the hero side. So let's do what we got to do. July 15th it ends? No, it's actually 17th. I can actually prove that by going to the website. Hold on.
Yo, how's it going?
Look, okay, I'm gonna send it. Oh yeah, I can't send all of that. Okay, I can't send that. Okay, here it is. Alright. See, this is why we all have to learn to get our facts straight. You know what I mean? When we get our facts straight. Hey Sam, how you doing, bro? Welcome. Thank you for making it out. Oh my gosh.
Welcome.
Okay, look at that.
To repeat, this week from Thursday, June 11, 2020 through Wednesday, June 17, 2020, all players will receive 10x feed contribution. Count. It's not the 15.
Yeah, that's what they said then, and characters will be available. Here. That's it. That's where I got it, man. I'm here to give you guys some information on that, man. Welcome out. Good to see you guys. Sam, giveaway still happening on. It's oncoming. It's oncoming, man. We're closer to 800, and it's been a journey, a really good journey. Something we strive for and got. We didn't do nothing but grind. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're looking forward to it, and the giveaway is happening soon, man. That's what I'm grinding right now. I definitely see you, man. Everybody that I've been talking to on my friends list, healers, DPS individuals, people that I want to see come to Volcano Mining Facility, they are all working on the situation. It's tough. It's tough. I have a lot of it completed. Most of it is all completed. But there is skill points in that stuff that will increase your situation. It'll maybe, if you work on it really hard and put a lot of effort into it, you can at least pull off 20 skill points, 25 skill points, at least.
Did you do it on all your characters?
25 skill points, maybe even lower. It could be anywhere in between 15 and 20. Did you do it all your characters? Okay, so basically what happens is I have to do it on one character that will get administered to it all. So basically, if I do one character, I just have to use replay badges, and I can get those feats to be completed on them, and then I can get the skill point on that character. But for the most part, all of them are close together. We're roughly in the area of the 400 range, roughly in the 400 range.
Believe Luther has an
So I spent money for all that to take place.
It is pretty on brand.
And you can imagine how much replay badges I had to use.
The fumes before they killed us.
Luther's security system sends anyone without proper credentials to choke on sulfuric gases. Brilliant.
That should clear the air for a while. Let's get moving.
Hello, intruders. Quite rude of you to enter our home uninvited.
Hold up. Who's talking?
Oh, I'll take that gun.
Oh, I didn't know that about replay badges. I knew you could use them on seats, but I didn't know what allowed you to use them.
A machine engineering rapidly calculating yada bytes.
I guess was going to be a malicious, evil robot colony.
Looks like things could get even more dangerous up ahead. I know you're capable in season 4.
Yeah, replays can buy you skill points if you have them on other characters. If you finished it on your main character, you can spend those replay points and put it on the next character that you make, so that it can get equivalently to the same skill point number that you are on your main. So that's what it can do. It can make you end up resetting missions for a certain price, 12
robots.
something and like 20 something, and then after the next one's 80 something.
Or you can use them for style.
They can do a lot. They can do a lot.
Huh. Just one robot.
Replay badges are very important. Very important in this game. Very important. They can do a lot to help your ults, your ult characters.
Surprises for you.
Maintenance requested. Lex has passable AI here, but nothing I can't override. Use those terminals to stop the next wave of robots.
Naughty. But it won't take me long to regain control over factory terminals.
I'm not a killer, but can you please make sure one I love? Please desist.
These worker
Or you
robots
can
need to be
use them for
reconfigured
styles.
for
Yes, you
combat.
can. That's
Nanotech
correct.
clouds will rebuild
When you're
and
using them for
enhance
styles,
the remaining
basically what happens is that it's going to cost you a certain amount of points from what the game has a number system for, and what they give you is in the opportunity to use your replay badges to actually unlock styles on your character. So if you have completed it on your main character, you can actually get that same style on your character, and you can utilize it as not a gear You can't use it as gear, but you can put it as a style. Okay, you can use it as a style. Just like how you said. Just exactly how you said. So it's not going to be in a gear level where you're going to be able to be like, can you just put it on and it will be like a level? No. You're going to get it as a style. You can be able to use it and put it into your style and utilize it and put it to making it look better for you and however you want to adjust it and make it be like. Thank you very much, Vape. YT, man, for that. Definitely that clutch move that you did come in with. That was clutch. Definitely getting them right, man. You definitely getting them right, man. Oh, man. Jeez. Ghostbusters.
Attention, all non-essential personnel, evacuate the premises. We are under attack by the Superman.
I'm surprised it took you this long to get here.
You're not as funny as you think.
Alright, we spent a lot of our Lex coins on our PvE healing gear so we can be able to be healers on this side, but don't get it twisted. This character is still strong. This loadout does work and it's very efficient. It's just I haven't worked on the mechanics around it, artifacts, and certain situations around it to help it out. So that is where it's actually having a situation with. But this loadout that I'm using is for AoE damage, meaning area effects damage. And this will hit a lot of situations in the area that it is. So bear with me. It's workable though. This power is definitely workable.
I don't suppose Luthor programmed you to calmly talk to Prince Amazo?
Negative. Lex Luthor imprinted me with the powers of the Justice League to destroy.
Of course he did.
Aha! All this time, Luthor was helping heroes battle threats to the universe. He was also gathering data on powers from the Justice League for Amazo. I could have done it more efficiently.
Now that I have absorbed your power matrix, I shall deploy your Kryptonian capabilities against you.
From the left-hand corner, you can see all my hits and see how much it's actually doing.
We're barely damaging it.
And yeah, you can see it like that. Still checking if the place still cold. But usually I'm supposed to be the first one to
all
go.
Powers can DPS.
It comes down to time and the win.
Base powers fire gadgets ice mental nature sorcery.
Energy reserve drain.
Those terminals could be useful. I don't have any love for the goof and the sleuth, but it's too bad they don't have comms.
This group is moving really good right now, though. I'm not even seeing any flaws. Like, this is, like, look how fast he was in there. Like, look at the time frame. Like, you guys don't understand. When you guys play with groups that play like this, you guys are gonna enjoy understanding, like, how fast these guys work. You know what I mean? Like, that's what we strive for, man. We strive for like this goodness that we're looking at, because it only makes time so much easier to work with. Because imagine if I said I would just keep on going down, keep on going down, keep on going down, I would not finish this before 9 o'clock. No way. No way I would not be finishing this before 9 o'clock, man. I would have been on this until like, and we started at what, 4:01, 4 o'clock at least. Damn, we're still out here doing this, man. This is what the grind don't stop. I got 4 characters that I gotta feed, bro. I gotta make sure that they got all the energy, man. I gotta make sure that their base is taken care of. They're getting their legs point. I gotta make sure all this is taken care of. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, so when you guys ask me, hey, can you go and help me on this mission? I need a tank, or I need a troll, I need a DPS. I'm here. Or I got a villain, so can you help me here? I'm like, yeah, I got a villain, I'm here. I'm doing this for the situation that if you guys call upon me and you need me, I'll pop through and I'll come definitely knock it out the park. But for the most part, you just gotta set up a day, you know, make it happen.
Several flaws in my program resulted in this defeat. Reactivating power. Batman escape protocol.
I don't know where he went. Very Batman.
Let me switch off
Wow,
that
that's a
red
lot.
projector,
I don't know
Superman.
how I should
Jimmy and I will stay here.
implement
Mercy's
that.
clearly rebooting, so we can
All
access
powers
Luther's
can
files.
DPS? Yes, all powers can DPS, yeah.
Sun energy. I'll catch up soon.
Of course, all powers can DPS. The only thing that you just not understanding that all powers can do the same thing, but all of them can DPS. That's what makes them individually strong. That what makes them individually strong. Because I'm electricity, and my second half of me is a healer. If you're mental, you are going to be a DPS / controller. If you're fire, you're going to be DPS / tank. And all of them have different attributes for different power sets or different situations. You know what I mean? They don't all move the same.
Pay attention. The energy blasts fire more rapidly.
You know what I mean?
The closer
So
you get to the drone.
it's like, you know what I mean? It's a lot of things. We all don't have the same like vision of what it is, but this game shows us that if you have the understanding of what this takes to be what you need to be, then you're going to understand because you know artifacts. Then they give us a point of view. Artifacts is what's showing us that we need all artifacts. We need our artifacts to make sure that we do this correctly. Yeah.
I'm not bad.
Alright.
I'm just programmed.
Surprise! Thank you for beta testing my
But yeah,
Android.
do not forget to like the video. It does help the channel out and helps administer what I mean to the public who plays DC Universe Online that still needs help in this situation. Even when it comes down to the event version or regular version, you still need to understand the capabilities or what you need to do in this so you do not have problems. This will go out to them, and likewise daily situations, and improve the community's understanding of a grinding day and what they have to do at the level that they're doing. Likewise for the Tides of War, this will be important for you to do this because the styles are only there for a short time of the year for the summer, and then you have to wait next year to get those situations. So if you participate in now, you can limit that situation from rising as much as it is. So for the most part, I am helping to a certain extent, but you guys are seeing me. I do play with individuals who do definitely pop up and say, hey, would you want to, you know, group up and make this happen? And I definitely have no problem as long as you have 300 CR and up, and I would definitely bring you in something like this so we can properly get this done correctly together. Otherwise than that, we do have times where I do help out members during certain times of the frame of the day. You just have to be on and make sure that you do it. I have helped majority of the people, and we definitely had a great time going through it, and we were successful. That's all what matters at the end of the day. We do go through ups and downs. We fall down and we get up, but at the end of the day, we are still working towards completion of work, because that's what's going to get us the gear that's going to better us. Okay, so yeah.
Activating kryptonite turrets. Just for you, Superman.
Kryptonite turrets. I won't be much help with those targets.
Let me get away from this. Oh my gosh, I'm getting stunned by this whole thing right here. Oh my goodness. Why so long though?
You'll have to.
Sending War Suit Mark III to battle.
Alright, the main event's here. We're definitely participating in this.
Let's finish the Superman together, Lex. Environment control systems have been ruptured, activating enhanced temperature protections in your suit, Lex. For the intruders, not so much.
Those bombs ruptured the temperature control system. You won't be able to survive for long.
In back.
Working on the third one.
Take those turrets out, and I'll deal with the rupture.
Right. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see you. It's good to see you again.
Ready for action.
Alright. What I can say is that you haven't missed anything. We're right now on the right path, working as a group, getting completion of the War Suits Mark IV, and we're gonna get one more situation with the turrets, and we're gonna try to take those out as soon as possible. And as soon as they pop up, we can get ready to do that.
It'll help, please.
I have you covered, Lex.
So that's what's popping.
Activating
right now.
War Suit enhanced shielding. The intruders ruptured yet another environment control system. Highly illogical. Note to self. Adjust explosion parameters on anti-personnel bombs.
Lex's shielding is formidable. Get the power cores from his downed war suits and take them to Catwoman. Catwoman and Harley managed to activate the teleporter. Hopefully they're more of a help than hindrance. Quinn can be difficult. It's simple enough for you. When you get all 4 cores, use that machine to overload them. It'll create an EMP powerful enough to disable Luthor's shielding and shut down his other toys.
Time to get the suits. Just put that on the table. Coming to the end. Below. We have completed it.
Constant backbiting, calculator. You want to meddle in my affairs? Let's see how you like it when I completely upend yours. Soon the world will know that Lex Luthor succeeded where Calculator could not.
That son of a... No one kills Oracle but me. You need to get to Oracle's headquarters. I have a location.
Alright. 17 minutes, man. Really good.
Aight.
So let's see what happens now. Did I finish?
I hope you brought your water wings, because Ocean Master's got a job for you. Sure, he may not sit at the big table in the Hall of Doom, but he's got a solid plan to take out the local outpost of his half-brother, Aquaman.
Got a 2-for-1 deal situation right
one
here.
and all, to Joker's room of fun, mayhem, and prizes. What will it be? Something to flatten your opponents? Or just some useless crap? Who knows? You pays your money and you takes your chances. Break the presents and get your prizes.
This is Waller.
Must have sent you to help.
You are now assigned
I can handle
to the
my people's
Suicide
affairs,
Squad.
but since you're
By now
already
you
here,
are
help me
acutely
push
aware
Ocean
of
Master
our
from this
arrangement.
Atlantean outpost.
Cooperate
He took
with
it
the
from the
members of
station
Task
guards.
Force X,
Now,
or
we
I
take
yank
it
the
That
back.
must be the shit.
connected to that collar.
Black Adam chess piece.
My brother, you've arrived, and you've brought friends to witness my coronation. You cannot stop me from taking my rightful place on the throne of Atlantis. This is my outpost now, and when the tides of war turn my way, I will be king.
Your claim to the throne of Atlantis holds no water, Orm. You will not have this outpost, you traitor!
Ocean Master it is. Let's get it. This is the last situation before you get back into the Birds of Prey action and do the solo.
Mine may not be the great trident of Poseidon, but it's powerful
And I
enough to
definitely
finish
appreciate
you.
everybody who stayed through and watched. Especially if you even skimmed through, passed by, you know, watch certain parts that you would like to understand about, or what you want to understand about that part. It's pretty actually.
No one can withstand the might of the sea!
Yes, my lord. This outpost.
Alright, let's get it. Last part. Let's seal the deal. We hit the you guys, but I would say unks. Those are situations like unks and stuff like that.
Sight, Ocean Master. This outpost is liberated. Be gone.
Did it,
No,
did it.
I will be king.
Thank you. It's critical that we
He
hold
turned
this
out to be the top
outpost.
DPS in that with
35,000
with 2.5 minutes. So, if you think about it, Stacy did it. We did it in 2 minutes. We had 5 minutes more. No, 5 seconds more. I should say 5 seconds more. And I did 35. So I did quicker amount of damage in a quicker time, and she did a lot. Like, okay, I did it in a longer time, but I don't know. What I'm saying is, she got 10 more. She got 45,000. I got 35,000. But we were like almost clicked in time. You know what I mean? So how I would explain it would be based off of what the situation is. Group effort was able to get us through that situation quicker. So she was taking more of the baggage of DPSing. Alright, let's continue. This is the last mission of the night. And then it's going to be a complete GG's until tomorrow. I did not hear anybody that would like any help throughout the night. No, the afternoon today. So I'm definitely going to wait.
We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen from the Daily Planet. I need a med kit. Let's be clear. They're under my protection.
Fall back. That's all you got. Retreat. Fall back. Fall back.
I heard you were
Alright,
on
so
the
we got to meet
way.
up with Poison Ivy in the solo. She's gonna break and breach the cement surfaces
Ivy, find
this
a way
next
through
floor
them.
because the elevator is broken.
Jimmy.
And be making it through.
Take them down.
Concrete.
I need a
A bunch of concrete just fell from the ceiling. Cement concrete. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on. Damages are real. So this is where they keep the data analysis of certain situations. From what you can see, the computers, the bases of the computers and whatnot.
Wish Diana were here.
Dash.
Yeah, what's going on? Talk to me. Let me know what's popping.
There's nothing I can't handle.
Alright, let's go. What should
We should do a challenge on who has the fastest time on solo player bot.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Welcome to Lex's Inner Sanctum. Whatever he's hiding, it'll be here.
Hold that question. Hold that question. Let me just finish this. It's gonna be quick.
All we're missing
And I
now
can
is his
explain
head.
why.
Lex won't be the Society's first closed casket funeral.
Come on, Superman. You just.
Winner gets 10 PSN. For me.
Will you never...
Okay.
A hidden teleporter. Judging by the
Okay,
abundance
let's
of
see
Mace
what you're
bodies
saying
spread
right now.
here, Jimmy and Lois already found
We
it.
should do a
The teleporter's
challenge
on
on
cooldown.
who
Lois
has
and Jimmy
the
must
fastest
Wait, they're in trouble.
time
Take that teleporter
on
as soon as you
solo
can.
player
I'll
BOP.
never understand why
We can
someone
do
with
that.
so
We can
much
definitely do
power
that.
cares about those annoying
Winner gets
reporters.
10 PSN.
I'll send Ivy and Catwoman to
from
figure
me.
out that teleporter and let you know as soon as it's operational.
Well,
Harley Quinn is on her way too. She'll probably do more
I
harm
would
than
not
good,
do the
but she keeps
PSN
Ivy
situation because I live in a different country than you do, and the numbers and the conversions are totally different. The PSN numbers are so different in certain situations. Oh, If you live where I am, then it's going to be easy, pretty much. I think it'll be easy. I don't think they carry anything under a certain amount of, I think it's 20 PSN. You don't get $10 PSN no more. Something like that. Something like that. So you're gonna have to think about that. But the challenge doesn't sound like a bad challenge. It's a loadout for loadout, you know what I mean? On your mark, get set, go kind of situation. You start and you take a picture of the number of how fast you did it with your character's name on the side, and the time frame when you did it, obviously. Yeah, you know what I mean? You could do that and then it can work, but you know what I mean, the winning prize situation could change just a little bit. Just a little bit. A teeny weeny little bit, you know what I'm saying? For individuals that don't know what takes place in this situation, this teleporter actually has a timer on it, and if you stay in here for 30 minutes and you complete it, you get a new unlock situation to a layer that's called the volcano layer situation. I made a video pretty much prior to this situation, the layer, and basically this is a hideout that you can go and put your stuff in, and put your R&D table, your armories, furniture situations and settings. You wait 30 minutes and the situation will completely go around in a circle and take away the green part that you are seeing like as a loading bar, or you might see in a buffering situation. And this right there will basically be your timer in the situation, and you have to wait 30 minutes, so it's priorly 30 minutes. Next thing, there's another feat. If you move throughout this area of LexCorp Tower, you will see hive mind situations, and you have to defeat 99 of them. And when you defeat 99 of them, you will get a feat for doing that and defeating 99 of them. And then you can keep on coming back, checking this area, defeating, coming back, flying back around, seeing if there's time, and then go back down there, defeating, and come back up. You do that a couple times, you get the feat, and you knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, okay? 2 birds with 1 stone, okay? And that is the way that you can get them. I have videos talking about these situations and feats. You just have to find it up, type it out in the YouTube search situation, and just type in DCUO and then type in the feat, what it's called, and it's there. You might see my name pop up. I made a video on priorly a lot of feats throughout this situation. So participate in a lot of these situations that I'm going through and showing you guys. Or PSN, I'm thinking 10 million is not bad at all, depending on what character I want to use and whatnot. But yeah, it's just one of those situations. For the most part, thank you guys for coming through. Vapor, thank you for coming and staying out for the longest. Remember to like the video, share the video, tell a friend about the video that plays DC Universe Online, and likewise, we're getting closer to the giveaway day. And remember, you guys, always just be happy. Thank you guys for coming through. My name is Chris Dash. It's been a pleasure to meet you guys. Sam, thank you for coming out. Vapor, thank you for coming out. MJ, thank you for coming out. Thank you, Boy. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for very much, Stacy, coming out. Kimmy, thank you for coming out. Sorry for, timing you out. You did it yourself. Raz, thank you for coming out. Freight, thank you for coming out. And thank you guys all, man. I was able to check upon all this situation. I was able to read my messages, go through them. Thank you guys so much, and have a great morning, man. Thank you guys for coming. See you guys soon, man. Try to keep it honest with you guys. Trying to stay safe, man. Stay safe out there. Washing your hands, staying away from people still. There still hasn't been a vaccine given out to the public yet, so you gotta be cautious. It's not like a free country anymore where you can just walk around and think you can cough out in the open and think you're not gonna catch anything. Stay safe. Peace.